Yes, sir, we promised you a great main event here tonight. Listen here. Andre, the giant WrestleMania.
Hulkamania is running wild.
My God, what a It's not the world is watching. Hello, boys. I'm back, and I'm better than ever. Got a knack for making things better. Respect, 'cause your opinion don't matter. This a maniac is gonna step on whomever.
It wouldn't be the place to be reviews live if we didn't start out with the fucking Mexican hat dance, even for a pay-per-view watch. There we go.
I think it's like Piper said. That's the national anthem for Mexico.
He did.
He did.
Oh, was it?
Oh, where's old
No,
Chico?
it was La Cucaracha.
Yeah.
Where's old Chico Santana, the flying burrito, to introduce the show when you need him? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We were going to do this as a member stream, but I decided, you know what, fuck it, we'll do it public. I'm going to give you guys a member stream on Thursday this week. The member stream is like the original Festivus. It was a floating holiday. It could move around and just be held like that. So that's kind of what we're doing here, but with the member stream. We're going to do that Thursday. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, let me share this in the chat for you. We are going to be watching WWF No Way Out.
You can also watch it on Peacock as well.
2001. Yes, you can watch along with us on Peacock. Thank you, Angelus Gashton, for that. We appreciate it. Thank you, Keemon Bell, for Stranger Things comments. But definitely, let me thank Hicksvillain for this. What's Steve gonna do, brother, when Vecnomania runs wild on you? Keemon says, Hicksvillain, I've heard enough. Please don't. Hicksvillain says, well, let me tell you something mean, Steve. Look, he says, ooh, hard F. What up, Brutal Morningwood? Hail, manliness and motivation. He says, member stream. Ezra Miller likes a stream of members.
Well, I'm surprised he hasn't already made the No Way Out is the name of Kevin Spacey's bathroom joke.
Hail, everybody in the chat.
Slacking.
Right? All right, we're kind of... Let me go around and introduce everybody on the panel like you guys don't already know everybody who's here. We've got AngelousDraven is here with us this evening. Welcome, Draven.
Hey, it's going to be good to watch some old wrestling. I'm not sure if I've seen this pay-per-view or not, but should be a good time. I think I started watching when at least the Fed when Stone Cold dropped the beam on the DX bus. That's like when I first started watching WWE WWF.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if that was before or after this, but yeah.
I can't remember. And we also have superfan Adam Shawhan. You're muted, Adam.
Good one. This is going to be a good one to see, man. Dogs are being quiet. I doped them up, man. They've all had their nighty-night treats. So, yeah, hopefully they'll be quiet. We got some Savage in the background. That's how it's supposed to be, baby. Yeah.
Excellent, man. Thank you for being here. Yes, sir. We've got CJP here with us. What up, brother? Welcome.
Howdy. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen this one. I watched wrestling as a kid in the 80s when Hulkamania was the big thing, and then got out of it for a while and went into to college, and that was right when the Monday Night Wars hit hard. It was my freshman year in college, so we were always flipping back and forth on Monday nights, drinking and watching wrestling.
Nice.
Yeah, this is the best time to have been a wrestling fan, is between, the 95 and like 01, and to the tail end of 01, and then it just kind of as far as I'm concerned, this new one's never really the same after WCW was gone. But thank you for being here, CJ. Appreciate it, bro. We've got yeah, man, and we've got Vinnieart here with us. Welcome, Vinny.
Hey guys, unlike Adam, I didn't roofie the dog. But I'm looking forward to the to this 6-hour Oppenheimer conversation. This is going to be awesome. Oh wait, this is wrestling tonight. This is wrestling tonight.
Yeah. Is Oppenheimer 1, 2, or 3 the best Oppenheimer? Which Oppenheimer is the best?
It was Oppenheimer. The Rise of Oppenheimer. That was the best.
Right. That's what I voted for. Is Rise of Oppenheimer. I didn't like the last Oppenheimer. You know, the Oppenheimer Awakens is good, but
yeah, sorry, but that was an inside joke.
What up, Tony? We got Tony here with us too.
Tony,
Kinda.
come back.
At
You
some
could blame
point.
it all on Adam.
That's right. All my fault because I accidentally mixed shit up and I fed Tony all the melatonin for the dogs. Oopsie.
Wow.
He gave him the Melazoni.
Melazonac.
Melazoni.
It is Fentos free though, so he will be with us eventually.
It is. Here you go. If you want to watch along, folks, if you don't have Peacock, hang on.
Then get some Hans cock.
That's right.
If you can't get a Peacock, get you a Hans cock, ladies and gentlemen. He single-handedly last night, if you paid attention to the stream, there you go if you want to watch with us. He crashed the sub. It was Hans cock that caused it to implode.
Crashed the sub into your mom and your mom and
His mom.
St. Floyd is here. Tollbat is here. The chat finally loaded. Hail Tollbat. St. Floyd. My finishing move is I can't breathe, baby. So the sprinkler guys were over today, fixing some of the system. They added in a couple new heads and a new zone to the system, which is kind of nice. But I was telling them, we were talking about the YouTube channel that came up, and because I know them, we're all friends, and I was talking to the one kid I said, there's a dedicated St. Floyd account that comes into the chat. I said, it's beautiful. I says, and I just picture it sounding like my impression of George Floyd, where it's like, it's me, baby. He's fucking, there's like 4 of them. They're cracking up. We're sitting around after they're done. They're sitting around in my garage. We're all smoking a joint, right? And then they were like, all right, we got to go to the next job. I'm like, oh, where you guys going? He's like, we're going over to see Doug next door. I'm like, he's like, we got to put in fucking 12 new heads. Thanks for getting us high before we do this, man. I'm like, you're welcome, boys.
Holy
it ain't
shit.
much, but it ain't much, but it's honest work.
You could have invited Doug over, and you all had a good time.
Right.
I don't know if Doug burns yet. We haven't crossed that bridge. We haven't crossed that bridge yet. Doug's a little older. Doug's in his 60s. I mean, I'm not saying that disqualifies him.
He prefers
but
acid.
he probably does. He used to work. The company used to. I ain't gonna say where he used to work, but I know where he used to work, and I could see that. I could see acid being a necessity after working for that company. All right, I've been Tony. I've been saying AOL. After they lost Messenger, it was over with. It's like, how do I live without you? All right, so links in the chat if you want to watch along. There's room in the viewing studio. And if not, just let me know. I'll create another one. And Mono Zone here. We're waiting for him. But we'll put the link in the private chat for him one more again.
He's a little slow.
Paging
He's a little
doctor.
behind. A Dega Outlaw thinks he knows who I am.
Dr. Zona.
At first, we thought it was Nelson.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
But that would be too obvious. That would be way too fucking obvious. And then I honestly thought it was. I thought it was Tollbat, but it's not Tollbat.
Is it Tony?
I don't know.
Is it one of your kids?
That'd be hilarious.
If it is one of my fucking students,
That's hilarious.
because they've already dropped an N bomb, so I know a couple of them it could be. I don't know.
It's Billy.
Billy, where's your mother? I got some juice for her, Billy. All right. Enough stalling. Enough jokes about Billy's mom. Manliness is back there. Okay, how many counts do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, I can fit a couple more in there. Hurry up, Tony. All right, we're going to start this pay-per-view. So this pay-per-view was held on February 25th, 2001 at the Thomas and Mack Center in Paradise, Nevada. It was attended by 15,223 with a buy rate of 590,000. This was preceded by the Royal Rumble 2001, which was held in New Orleans and was won by Stone Cold Steve Austin. The problem was afterwards, Triple H came out and just bludgeoned Austin, beat the fuck out of him, because this is when they were doing that whole thing, and just Triple H had to always one up Austin and leave him a bloody mess and beat the shit out of him, because Triple H was trying to politic his way up to the top here. So we've got
Stephanie already, or
yes. At this point, I'm fairly certain he was. So you had Royal Rumble. Austin wins the Royal Rumble. He goes on. They have the 3 Stages of Hell match at No Way Out. After that, you had WrestleMania X7, which ended up being Austin and The Rock at that. So, but yeah, this is still, to me, this was like the tail end of the fucking.
Was the Austin Rock one? Was that the one where Austin retired?
It was 2001, so.
Oh, it was 2001. Oh,
Yeah.
No, not
that's
yet.
the one where Austin turned and joined Vince McMahon.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's when he turned. Yeah,
After
he
the
turned
invasion,
heel.
that he like a little bit after that is when he's done. When Austin's done.
Oh, okay.
There, I finally went to the description and subbed to everyone. Well, thank you.
Nice, thanks.
Nice.
I need to fire up my old descrambler box to watch this. All right. Here
I
we go.
remember
We're gonna
watching
start.
World War III on a scrambled signal.
Oh, WCW World War III. God
Ah.
damn.
Oh,
That one, they had that at
One.
Auburn Hills in Detroit. In right by Detroit. I was pissed I didn't get to go to that. All right. Here we go. Oh wait, hang on. Let me stop the Mexican fucking hat dance. We'll just leave that playing the whole pay-per-view. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the 3rd installment of the No Way Out pay-per-view. What up, Tommy?
Hey, Tommy.
Hey, Tommy.
Let me get.
What's going on?
let me
What's
get
going on?
you-
I had to deal with some crazy pig whose mother was a 3-legged bitch. It's
Oh.
true.
Damn.
Always fun.
There's the watch link right there, Tommy.
all right.
Where's the audio? Let me turn the audio up.
Yeah.
Is that good right there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay.
God, I can't. It's hard to watch Angle with hair.
It's hard to watch what?
Kurt Angle with hair.
Oh,
Right?
I know, right?
I fucking hate Triple H. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was telling Tony this. I've never liked him.
same.
You didn't like him when he was getting beat up all the time, when he was the big blue blood.
I thought when he did.
That's the only thing I liked was watching him job.
Yeah.
Nothing
Every
like
time he did
terrorized.
the DX thing, it always
Terrorizing.
felt so fake and forced. Like he's just posing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I've
Back
never
when
liked
this-
the promo style.
No.
Back when the pay-per-views actually mattered to the story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. For real though.
Who?
Joe Weider.
Stridex
Oh.
pads.
The old creep who Schwarzenegger had to sleep with in order to become famous.
Yep.
No, I'm kind of curious why nobody has noticed it, why nobody has cast him as such, but Triple H, he's got that big forehead and the ugly ass face that he would make a perfect Frankenstein with little to no makeup.
I agree.
Yeah, you would.
You
All
are
the
correct.
signs.
This is a big fucking crowd. A lot of signs. Look at that.
Mhm. And look, none of them are talking about trans shit.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm. The Thomas and Mack Center, that's on I believe that's UNLV. Their campus.
I miss the WWF, man.
King and JR. Look at JR. Looking like a young man.
I know, right?
So full
Good
of
to
life.
see him.
Hey, look, at least he didn't get beat up again from falling.
Mm. All right, we start out with Raven.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Now there's somebody I miss watching.
I still have that
Oh.
Frankenstein, by the way, that's in the front of his cart.
Nice.
Nice. Oh shit, this is him versus the Big Show. I still have this CD.
So do I.
Yep.
What happened to this guy?
He got really ill.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
in the NWA though, isn't he?
Mm-mm.
Retired now.
I don't think he's working anymore.
Yeah, he officially announced his retirement like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Vampiro because I know he's in NWA right now.
Oh, that's funny. Slasher and I were watching that shit from MTV, the WSX, and Vampiro was in that.
Yep, Wrestling Society X.
It's the big slow.
Yeah, at this era, wasn't he the big slow? This is where he started getting fat.
Seen unprotected headshots.
Yep.
Jeez, right?
Yep.
And trust me, them signs hurt.
Big Show hadn't gained all that weight yet.
But he was starting. Here's where he was starting.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can see it in that middle. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Even from when he first came into the Fed, there was a huge difference in his physique, you know?
Yup.
Yeah.
Ooh, fuck that bump, how
I
he
still
fell on
remember-
his hip.
I still remember watching him doing missile drop kick in WCW.
Yeah.
Yes. Dude, that's one of the shorts that I did was him doing that fucking missile drop kick off the top rope. Who was the chick? I can't remember who that was.
He did a missile drop kick to a chick.
No. I forgot who the chick was that was coming out.
With the 2x4.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was Stevie Richards.
That would make
God
sense.
damn it. It would, yeah.
There goes your tranny stuff for the night
That's
ruined.
That's a
Is
dude.
this Saturn?
yeah,
It looks like him.
Yeah.
it does.
Yeah, in a wig.
Yeah, that's Saturn.
Because if it's for the hardcore title, anybody can come out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Crash Holly.
Oh, that poor guy.
Oh, there's Steve motherfucking Blackman, baby.
Hey,
Motherfucking.
And there's the other Holly.
Okay,
Crash.
yeah, that's Crash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what the hell happened to him?
Crash Holly's dead.
No, not him. Steve Blackman. Steve Blackman.
Oh,
He's motherfucking. Look at that motherfucking kendo stick shot.
he's motherfucking Steve Blackman.
That guy was awesome.
I always like Bob Holly too.
Shit, it's Billy Gunn too.
Yeah.
Look at
Billy
the
Gunn
one
wins
Billy
it
Gunn.
with the famous.
He gets pinned by Crash.
Nope. Everybody's like, "Yeah, fuck this dude. I'll beat him up too and taking title."
He likes to kick him. He likes to lick him. He likes to fuck him. He likes to sick him.
Yep.
That's why I like the hardcore title, because it was like you had to like be strategic with it, like. And
Wait a minute. If he just slid out of the ring, it would have been over, no?
Well, they could chase you and pin
They
you
could
in
chase
the back.
you down.
Yeah, it was 24
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
How many pins are you supposed to have?
Well, the match is over.
The match is over, but you can win the hardcore title at any point. Anyway,
Yep.
it's basically 24/7.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is the 24/7 rules.
Oh.
They had one thing where they were following the guy who won the championship. He got beat in the back. He didn't even make it to the parking lot, and he got beat by somebody else. That guy tried running. He got beat by somebody. There was like 5 or 6 title changes within the span of about 30 minutes.
Yep.
That was a pretty fast
And
count.
then, oh,
Raven
shit.
won it back.
Yep, and then try to take it. Damn.
There's no good way to land that way.
There's Molly Holly.
Who's the one in the hood though?
I don't know. About to find out.
Fuck, Molly Holly was so hot.
Mhm.
God, she was
I
hot.
like it
Fuck
with
yes,
the with
he
the
was.
short as a short brunette haircut as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Molly could work though.
Oh, yeah, she
Yup.
could.
Her is Mighty Molly with the Hurricane. Yep.
Yeah. Gregory Helms.
Yep. That was a fucking fast count. Shit.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Which is funny because Billy's still wrestling today.
I know. He looks in better shape now than he did then.
Yeah. He's bigger and more vascular and cut now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
insane.
That maybe not overdoing it on the vitamins, you know.
When was the last time that Paul White wrestled?
AEW, I believe.
Yeah,
What?
AEW,
Couple-
the all out that CM Punk came back at. He wrestled QT Marshall and beat him. It was basically a squash match.
Yeah. Okay. How do you look?
Like you'd expect.
Didn't he lose a bunch of weight, though?
He does.
Yeah.
He did, yeah.
Yeah,
He
he
even
lost
had-
he lost a ton of weight. His wife is like really into the cardiovascular workout, and she made him buy a freaking special built bike and everything like that. So
Yeah, but he even got abs.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
Braun
Kurt
Strowman.
Angle, baby.
And he started recently he started working with Mike O'Hearn.
Hey, wait. Back then it was Perk Angle.
Kurt Clough. Tony's in Vegas.
Wasn't Tony at this?
I don't know. Tony.
I think so.
Tony.
Tony.
Hey,
Tony. All right. Fatal 4-way. I see it.
Yes, and get in there.
X-Pac versus Jericho. Jericho's the champion versus Guerrero versus Benoit.
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't delete this?
No.
I thought they got rid of all the Benoit stuff.
No,
They just don't mention him, and they won't mention him on the card.
his matches are all there. They don't like in the writing. Yeah, like CJP saying it doesn't. They don't
Look at
really
this. Here we go. We got promo.
Damn.
Lillian wasn't even the ring announcer then.
But Benoit's staring at her like he wants to strangle her. And then himself.
I want you to choke my chicken, and then choke me.
And there's no proving that. The way he said it, just
Yeah,
you can tell he's got brain damage.
Well, you know what? Quite honestly, though, if Eddie didn't die, I don't think Chris would have went over the edge like that.
No, I don't think
No.
Yeah,
No.
you're correct.
He lost his best friend, his support group. You know,
That was well beyond friendship, man. That was like legit. Like that was his brother. Like that was family for him.
Absolutely.
I just feel bad for his kid because he looks so much fucking like him.
Yeah, he does.
Mm-hmm.
But give it to this
Jericho
one.
was so over here.
Chest.
Yeah. Yeah, back before he had the chest problem.
Yep.
Yep.
Should have laid off the vitamins, Jericho. You wouldn't have had those bitch tits.
Well, again, that was an in-ring accident.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The caved-in chest.
Oh, God, I forgot about He Hate Me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you just catch a reference that XFL player?
Mm-hmm.
During the XFL's first run.
Yep.
You can see the coke all over his nose.
Yeah. He's like, I'm gonna ruin China's life.
Right.
Jeez. Yeah. But not before he tears his asshole open.
Yep.
And his taint. Jesus.
XFL 1.0. Yes, Godzillionaire.
He was pretty nice when I met him, Waltman.
Uh-oh, Latino heat.
I was amazed they never made, tried the replace the heat with Sting.
I forgot he was like the same size as Benoit.
Uh-huh.
They took turns giving each other those boosters in the butt. And then the steroids. I'm kidding.
What's up, everyone?
Hey, brother.
There he is.
Tony comes in the same time Benoit does.
I know, that's fucked up.
I was on
Fucking
Benoit's right, like not on the floor, but in the first area, like close to where it's showing now. Like not on the floor, but like in the first, as they started moving up. I have pictures of this event somewhere. I'll have to find them.
Hell yeah.
Please do. That would be fucking amazing, bro.
It's like Tony was feeling an urge to strangle someone. He's like, Benoit must be wrestling.
Did I miss Raven?
Yeah.
Just missed it.
Oh, yeah, then I do have the urge to strangle someone.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'd have been
Yeah, the title, the hardcore title changed hands like 4 times.
Yeah, I just remember Raven was there. I don't even remember, like, what happened in the match. I don't even remember which match this is.
Billy Gunn pinned Raven, and then they kept going, and then Raven
It was
got
24/7 rules for the hardcore title.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is this the second match?
Yes.
Yeah, Intercontinental Fatal 4-Way. Are you in the viewing studio? Did you get into that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, this is Jericho's coming in as champion versus X-Pac versus Guerrero and Benoit, obviously.
You see, that's the thing. My first Nitro, Jericho was cruiserweight champion. And then I came, like, during Halloween Havoc or another Nitro, he was, like, TV champ.
Uh-huh.
And maybe I saw him as U.S. champ, but if not, then the next time I saw him was here as Intercontinental champ. And then the next time I would go to an event, he was the undisputed champion and had both titles.
Yeah.
Of
Dude, he
WWE.
was...
So I've seen him from cruiserweight to the first person to hold both the WWE Championship and the World Heavyweight.
Wow. That's awesome.
Like, all in person, you know?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's sweet.
You know, the chat is making some very interesting points right there. Is it the White House? If Hunter Biden has something to do with it?
I don't think X-Pac had X-Pac heat at this point. That wasn't until that fucking Uncle Cracker song.
Yeah, oh, God.
Is Benoit French for Biden? No, Benoit's better than that.
Right.
Yeah.
I'd have been marking for Benoit here.
Oh, crippler crossface.
Benoit's French for I can't breathe, baby.
Uh-oh. And crotches Guerrero. Jericho comes in, breaks up the fucking thing. X-Pac is so out of his league in this match, it's not even funny. You've got 3 world champions, 3 main eventers, and X-Pac.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and this is like towards the end of his run where he had, like, this is where the term X-Pac heat comes from. Like, he's at the end of his run, nobody likes him.
Yeah.
Yep.
They want him to go away.
Yeah, remember when they did that stable with him and Just Incredible and Albert, the X Factor?
Yep. That may be the worst entrance theme music of all time.
It is. It is. That's somehow worse than American Males.
Yeah.
I'll take American Males all day long. Go for
Well,
it.
is it worse than Brie Mode though?
Didn't
Then which one?
Brie Mode, Brie Bella's theme
Oh.
Oh, God.
with that auto-tuned Brie Mode intro.
Yeah.
Foxy.
No, Uncle Cracker's still worse.
Yeah.
Just such a good Uncle Cracker.
Guerrero
Where's
with
Fist?
the foot.
Where's Chris?
I don't know. Where's the Fiskowitz at?
Does he have a link?
Yeah.
Angus is stream, probably. He does Black Angus on Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's disgusting, Tony.
Jeez.
Well.
Did you know Bangus is into that shit?
Right?
He's a CM Punk fan, is what you're saying.
Damn, them
Yeah,
counts
nobody-
fast as fuck.
Uh-huh. Nobody gave a shit about X-Pac after, like, literally.
You know what I'm giggling about? There's like 4 guys in the front row. They're all wearing their Burger King crowns.
They are, too.
Them cheap bastards at Burger King won't even give you the damn cardboard crowns anymore.
Nope.
Wow.
You can't see me. Oh wait, wrong.
Yeah. That hasn't happened yet.
What year did he come in?
Like,
3 or 4 or 5.
03? Wasn't it 03? No, he was in OVW in 03. Yeah, I was like 04. Look at that sign, TLC, Trish Lita China.
Nice.
Not wrong.
Oh,
Although Tori could have been in there too.
yeah.
Mhm.
These guys that have wrestled each other a billion times still looks
Yep.
great.
I love Stacy Keebler as well.
Mm-hmm.
If she
Oh
got
yeah.
legs, she knows how to use them.
Best fucking legs ever.
She may be the
Uh-huh.
most gorgeous
Hancock.
person I've ever seen in person.
Yep.
Mhm.
Uh-oh. Big superplex. God damn, he turned Benoit. Did you see how hard he hit? He like turned himself inside out.
Yep.
Well, now he's what was it, an 84-year-old Alzheimer's patient. He hasn't quite hit 87 yet.
Yeah. Everyone got silent. They're like, no, nobody wants him.
Right. Watch how he lands.
Damn.
Jeez.
Fuck,
Hit
man.
the back of his head pretty good.
They
Yep.
did.
What brain damage?
Who's that referee? Is that Jack Doan?
I don't remember.
I can't
I
remember.
was gonna say, what about Jacqueline? Was Jacqueline in the Fed by then?
Yeah, I
You
think so.
talking Miss Texas Jacqueline?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She had went back and forth to WWF and WCW a couple times before coming back here, but yeah, I'm pretty sure she was still here.
I mean, this is 01, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
February of 01.
Yeah. Hell, she was yeah.
Because a month from now they have the final Nitro.
Yeah. So yeah, so she was either here or there, but she was definitely still around.
I was watching by this time because if this is a month from now, yeah, I was
Yeah.
watching. I just didn't get a chance to watch any of the pay-per-views.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen any of them.
Oh yeah, I remember watching this one.
That's why I liked when my mom had the access to the pay-per-views, because I got to watch all of the early TNA shows,
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
and they were doing that weekly pay-per-view thing. I may still have the first episode on tape somewhere.
Let's see if he puts it in properly.
I think this is when he does the full one, isn't it? Or no?
See,
Yeah.
that's how you fucking do the move.
Yeah.
Not that fucking. He does a bullshit Boston Crab now.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
Well, remember when he first started, like really leaning into the Walls of Jericho as a different move from the Lion Tamer?
Yep.
Because the Lion Tamer, didn't he put the knee in the back originally?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
He does that. He
There's
switches
Justin.
it back and forth in AEW, depending on what version of Jericho he comes down as.
Oh! Right in the nuts.
Who's that ball
Super
guy out
kick.
there?
Just incredible. PJ motherfucking Polanco.
Don't remember.
Actually, a
Remember him.
very, very cool guy and a very smart when it comes to psychology.
Hmm.
He used to
He was
do
in
a lot of like,
WCW a little bit too, wasn't he?
Who, Justin
might have been-
Credible?
I not during like the Monday Night Wars, unless he was jobbed out. I don't remember him ever coming to WCW.
So, did we talk about why this pay-per-view is important?
No, go ahead, brother.
other than being my first pay-per-view. In less than a month, WWF will buy WCW. And a lot of people consider WrestleMania X7, where Steve Austin turns heel and sides with McMahon and everything, which is a month away from this pay-per-view. They consider that to be the end of the Attitude Era. So this would be the last B show of the Attitude Era. And then we just have WrestleMania. This is also, in my opinion, where they truly rip the luster off Stone Cold Steve Austin before he turns heel at WrestleMania. And we'll talk about that later tonight. But
Nice.
I love that. This is still my favorite show I went to. This and then Halloween Havoc 98.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I bet the Halloween Havocs back then too with the set designs, bro. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, but this show's going to set up
No, he retains.
WrestleMania X7.
right.
Jericho retains with a beautiful roll up on dumb fuck Pac.
Yep.
His trunks are like Van Halen's logo too, by the way.
Is
I know
Jericho?
Jericho does a lot of rock stuff, and his pants
Yeah,
are
that's
like.
that's Eddie Van Halen's.
Yep.
Part.
Mm-hmm.
I actually saw someone make a toilet seat look like that. I'm like, that's fucking awesome.
Imagine the talent in that ring. You've got Benoit, Jericho, and Eddie Guerrero, and they were on the undercard, like the lower undercard.
Mm-hmm.
The talent we had back in these days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then you have X-Pac that sneaks into that match.
Again, McMahon, he
God.
wanted someone to blow him, so.
Here's this piece of shit.
Who ordered Sean Bean from Wish?
Hey, it's Regal.
Yeah.
Regal was the man.
Is this before the Kiss My Ass Club?
Did you let Macho Man bang?
Didn't
This
Roddy
is
Piper
like-
hit that?
You know, probably most of the locker room did. You know, she was a hooer.
Now, next month at WrestleMania is when Linda will stand up out of the wheelchair. But yeah, like Trish is his whatever.
Concubine?
He's having an
Piece.
he's having an affair. He's having an affair with Trish on Linda McMahon right now. So Stephanie
remember
McMahon
her.
wants to fight Trish.
I remember her standing up out of the wheelchair.
Yeah, that happens a month from now.
And him making out with Trish right in front of her.
Yep. We're in the middle of all that right now.
Was this before?
God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. I don't know who I want to kiss more, Trish or Stephanie.
Well, that was before the boob job. So.
This show is brought to you by Mounds and Almond Joy.
Stephanie looked fucking great there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she did. That was one of the
Before
reasons
those-
why I switched over.
Before those
Trish-
stupid implants.
Trish looks great for 50. Like, she was tearing it
yeah.
up in the
Mhm.
women's Money in the Bank ladder match a couple weeks ago. She's almost fucking 50 years old. Like,
That's amazing.
damn, girl. She looks a lot better than Ric Flair looked at 50. That's all
Yeah.
I'll say.
Oh, look at this. Here it is.
Think he was really banging her at some point? How much do you think he paid Trish to bang her as well?
Huh.
He gave her the main event of Raw with Lita.
Yeah, he was definitely at some point.
My super bitch.
Hicksville asks a good question. Is Just Incredible still working at the Olive Garden?
Right. It's funny though, because 22 years later, as we are now, Chris works for Stephanie McMahon, not Vince.
Hey, look, it's Test, everybody. He's dead.
Oh. Wow.
He's doing great on AEW.
Oh, Big Bill.
Hey, who would have guessed though? Like, this was 2001, so 22 years later, Trish would still work for WWE and Stephanie McMahon wouldn't.
Right? Holy shit. That is crazy.
Did you hear what he said?
No.
We're going to see who the biggest trash bag hoe of the World Wrestling Federation is. Can you imagine him saying that now?
Yeah, I know, right?
I wish they would.
I know.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I love how she tries to look as ugly as Triple H.
Oh shit.
She's definitely got a nose over on her.
Yeah, her wrestling gear and shit was retarded.
Oh, yeah, Raw was on TNN here.
I remember that. Before it went back to Spike. Or went to Spike.
Oh, my God, I
TNN
remember this.
became Spike. TNN became
Oh, yeah, that's
Spike.
right. Yeah, you're right.
The WWF has always been on USA until they went to TNN for a couple years, and then they went back to USA.
SmackDown was on Sci-Fi there for a while. I remember that.
Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah.
So is ECW.
SmackDown started on like the WB.
Yep.
It was UPN.
Yeah, UPN.
One of them on Spike TV
Trish
at
Lewinsky?
1.2.
Did you see that Trish Lewinsky sign? That was fucking great.
Holy shit. But weren't they on Spike
Fucking
TV at
love
1.2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we were saying. They went to TNN, and TNN became Spike TV.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I miss Spike TV.
Right?
It's one of the best shows
They
on
modeled.
Mm-hmm.
They were,
God.
yeah, they were trying to like model the
God.
whole channel after WWE. So from the Nashville network to Spike TV, the channel for men, and they started making all kinds of cool programming and shit. 1,000 Ways to Die, all that stuff.
Oh yeah, that shit was
Yup.
great.
But then they started getting bought out by whatever that company was that was pushing that agenda crap.
MTV.
McMahon's in the back jerking off, going, "Kiss her, kiss her."
All you can hear is
All you hear
I
is
get
like
the winner.
all you hear is like Draven flapping around in his room. He's fine.
Goddamn.
But not you. It was McMahon.
I'm assuming this is not going to be a very technical match.
Yeah, right.
Like I said, Vince gets the winner, so.
Yeah. I don't remember Bret the Hitman Hart punching Stephanie either. So, like, I don't know how she adopted her father's limp.
Here's I'm posting a link. Somebody tried to get into the viewing studio. There's a link in the public chat. if you want to watch along in the second viewing studio.
Oh, I remember who it was now. It was Paramount. Paramount that bought out Spike.
Yep.
And as we watch this match, all I can think of is how we talk about how well the women wrestle nowadays in both promotions, AEW and WWE, versus this kind of women's wrestling.
That was considered a high-risk move right there, that clothesline off the railing. What up, small-time Republic? Hail.
Hell.
Small Time says in 2001, a certain tennis racket-wielding manager was stockpiling talent in OVW.
God
Yes,
damn
sir.
right I was. Then they all turned out to be libtard commie pussies like me.
Because you can smell your own.
Oh, there's some toe.
Lesnar guy, he still likes to kill animals like a Neanderthal.
Stephanie's supposed to be the baby face here. Like, I ain't buying it.
Nah, man, this is bitch versus bitch. That's my daddy. That's my
See,
money.
this is the part where Triple H and Stephanie thought they were going to go from the heel to the baby face, and didn't really work out for either of them, like Triple H's movie career.
Yep. That movie with him as a bus driver was all right.
He did a movie where he's a bus
Oh,
driver.
Yeah, he was a bus driver for his daughter or whatever.
He was forced to do the chaperone when I think either Batista or Randy Orton dropped out of it.
Oh,
he
yeah?
had a day to read the script of the chaperone.
Wow. I didn't think it was that bad.
Boys dropped out, so Vince was like, "Well, you're doing it. God damn it! Now get behind the fucking bus."
Yeah, I didn't mind that movie.
I remember it was Nash Bridges.
Yeah, Nash Bridges.
was in
Triple
it
H
too.
thought he was going to be on the level of The Rock. He thought if The Rock could be in Hollywood, so can I. Nope.
Not at all.
Oh, I love
You
that
can do
corner choke
WWE
spot.
films, bro. The worst
Here it
Blade
is.
movie,
I
too.
fucking love this spot.
Yeah.
There we go. Thank you, cameraman.
Oh, yeah.
Does anyone remember? Does anyone remember her calendar with this other hot blonde? I think they were called like Double Trouble or something like that.
Amy Fadley.
Okay, someone remembered.
That's me, brother. It was in Muscle Mag.
Yeah, they did like what was it, like 4 years worth of calendars or some shit.
Yep. Trish,
Yeah, they were
Trish Stratus, and Amy Fadley. I got a bin full of magazines with her in it.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah, they were fantastic. That's the first time I ever saw Trish. I was like, holy shit. When I heard she was getting into wrestling, I'm like, no way. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And I
she
flew
ended up
around my
becoming
room
a
just like Draven.
She became a legend, too. She didn't just get into wrestling. Like, she's probably one of the most revered women's wrestlers.
Oh, yeah. But they said, too, like before all this, she had like some kind of like a podcast or something. And she was talking about everything. That's what they said. All the fans, they loved her because she knew what she was talking about.
Having that ass don't hurt.
Man, they knew what they were doing back then.
Hell, Vinny, the world knew what it was doing back then.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, what culture
Damn.
wants to talk shit about the women's matches from this time and say we've grown since then? We actually appreciate our women wrestlers. No. These women could do it all. They could go in and have a match just as good as the ladies today, and they could be sexy, and they could entertain. They could do it all.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it wasn't always bra and panty matches. You're right, though.
Like, I heard a guy from one of the British wrestling sites say the other day that the Attitude Era doesn't hold up. It's like, bitch, I'll put the Attitude Era up to anything today. Look at Brock and Roman Reigns from WrestleMania last year. That match was the worst match I've ever seen.
The Bloodline too is shit. Too.
Yeah, it's garbage, man.
I'll put the Attitude Era up to any of this shit today.
Yep.
Well, that's because most of these people forget about everything. If it wasn't for the Attitude Era, the WWE would not have been around any longer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
wrestling would have gotten popular, Tommy.
They still use the Attitude Era to sell their games and networks and shit. They still use the Attitude Era to make money. It's like, it's just these fucking virtue signalers. It's like wrestling was a lot better when the fans had testosterone.
Yep.
Look at that. There ain't a pro-choice sign in the crowd. It's beautiful.
Right? I said that earlier.
And he just hit his fucking move on Trish.
That was awesome.
Yeah, we don't
Like,
see any of that shit anymore.
You couldn't do that. No, but she could kick him in the balls, put him through a table.
Mm-hmm. I thought she was supposed to strip her naked. False advertising.
Right. Wrong match type.
But she was taking her clothes off. Why'd she stop?
Just to tease you, Vinny. Just to tease
you. Damn it.
Hicksville, and it's okay. It's okay, because in that moment, Regal identified as a woman.
Yep.
Yep.
Just for that moment.
Yeah, him hitting his fucking finisher on her was great.
Damn hot. What the hell?
God damn.
Ah!
Why?
Jesus.
Why? Why?
That's what happens when you drink Bud Light.
Jesus. I thought we were friends.
Right?
Terrible. 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 It's terrible.
All these multicultural people, and all the wrestlers are white.
And who knew 22 years later Vince McMahon wouldn't own his own company?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. What an insane world. What event was it where Undertaker dressed as Kane?
Oh, It was one of the pay-per-views because they were going against each other. Yeah, they did that on Raw a couple times. But yeah,
it was in late summer 1998, going into No Mercy or Judgment Day. And that was also the same time that pay-per-view coming up where Taker was dressing as Kane. They had the No Chance in Hell theme for the pay-per-view, and Vince took it for his theme afterward.
Okay.
No Chance in Hell. God damn it, I like it.
Oh shit!
What was that?
Well, now we need to watch Raw the next night.
Yep.
I'm up for staying up late tonight.
Wait,
we're
you want to
watching good wrestling, man. I wish we could all watch it live back then, but you know what? I'm glad we're all older and here on the internet watching it now, or the interweb.
Yeah, and like half the wrestlers are dead.
Oh God,
or
this
retired.
is,
Yeah. Like I said, Billy Gunn, man. I love seeing Billy Gunn back here. I'm sorry, Tony. I love seeing Billy, though, because he's still wrestling today and looking good, brother.
Yeah, that was great.
This match is well over a year of build-up. And it's where they started deconstructing Steve Austin, how Etep put it earlier.
Mm-hmm.
He hits him with the fucking car. Austin's gone for a year. They come back. After the whole Rikishi debacle, Triple H just beats the living fuck out of Austin for like 2 or 3 months in a row. And then it brings us to this match.
I remember this.
That's like the one time Austin got over on Triple H in like 3 fucking months. Triple H just bloodied Austin every fucking week. It was so annoying.
Tony, you remember why he was out for the year, right?
See, look at all the times Triple H whoops Austin's at. Just everywhere, every fucking week. Just goddamn, dude. He's all bloody there because Triple H interfered.
Yep.
He's all bloody after the Rumble because Triple H had run out and fucking beat his ass during the Rumble. They made Steve Austin look like a bitch in this storyline. After everyone waited a year for him to come back. They made him look like a total bitch through this whole storyline. I mean, a year of waiting for this dude to come back.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I will say this part was kind of fucked up how they did that too. I can't touch him, but I can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The only thing I liked about Triple H was the Motorhead song, I Am the Game.
Yeah.
The only thing I liked about it.
When you look at it... Wait, Tony.
Triple H was playing the long-term politic game here, but I'll explain it after the match.
Mm-hmm.
I always looked at it as a heel versus a heel. You know, the shit that these guys pulled to each other made sense. You know, at being a heel fan and all. But I never really understood the Triple H fan base. I'm sorry. You know, good old terrorizing.
Nice tips there, Cole.
I know, right? I fucking hate Adam Cole.
Does
Michael
anyone
Cole?
like him?
Michael Cole, that's what I
I
meant.
hate fucking Adam.
Hey,
Oh,
Draven, it's
they're both
yeah,
pretty
oh,
good.
Draven, it's me, Michael Cole. Ha
I'm not an Adam Cole fan either, but Michael Cole is shit too.
Hey, Justin.
He's good with
You've got a super chatty top.
MJF right now, but
Hey,
Justin.
what up? I wore your shirt today every time I do it. At least a dozen comments. Well done. Thank you, man. Good to see you, brother.
hey.
For a $5 super chat from my good friend, Mr. Justin Proper. Let's go over here. We'll go in Raw for a minute. And for the super chat, sir, here you go. For $5, we'll unleash the Loja. And I'm glad you get comments on the shirt, brother.
Yeah.
And I'm not drinking it.
And who would you believe?
Robert Loja? Calcium.
We'll beat you like a Cherokee drum.
Try some new Minute Maid orange tangerine. It's
We're
got
gonna
calcium.
have to hear
And I'm not
Billy's
drinking it.
juice during Stone
no, it's sweet. You
Cold's
like it.
badass.
I don't believe you.
entrance.
Well, then who would you believe?
I don't know, Robert Loja? Whoa, Robert Loja!
Billy, your mother's right. New Minute Maid orange tangerine tastes great. It's got as much calcium as milk.
If you say so, Mr. Loja.
Yeah.
This is great.
Enjoy your breakfast.
New Minute Maid orange tangerine with calcium.
Yeah.
Try some new Minute Maid orange tangerine.
Billy, your mother's right.
Do not go gentle into that good night.
And I'm not drinking it. This is great. If you say so. Darn it,
Look at that. What'd I tell you?
About Billy's juice during his badass wrestling entrance.
Godzillionaire with a $2
Who's
super
you doing,
chat.
Etep?
What's that?
He's almost got a nose as big as yours.
God damn it. Oh, this is when he had that stupid Disturbed theme.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, this song is
My
garbage.
pancakes are living inside you.
Ugh.
Listen to the chorus. He says, "My pancakes are living inside you." Listen. Oh, they ain't gonna play it.
Why would he ever get rid of the broken glass?
Because they
Because
were
it's supposed to
trying
be
to
for the
sell
gimmick.
WWF The Music Volume 5.
Like when Goldberg came out to crush him by Megadeth.
Yeah.
Here you go, Godzillionaire. For $2, we'll go with some Indiana Jones.
Watch, at the end of this match, someone's going to throw a beer can and peg Steve Austin right in the head with it. A full beer can, unopened.
Oh, yeah?
He wasn't it?
Yeah. I remember security ripping the dude out of the fucking arena for it.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Like, not even the side of the can, the bottom butt of the can hit Steve Austin right in the fucking forehead.
Did it bust him open?
Oh,
I don't know, but he grabs his fucking head and starts wincing in pain.
Holy shit.
I still remember security dragged that little motherfucker out of there.
Oh, is this the one with like that massive staph infection?
Did you say
who,
nasty
Austin?
infection?
Yeah, he had a staph infection.
Oh. I thought you said staph infection.
No. Staph.
Yeah, it was definitely a Stephanie McMahon infection.
Oh yeah, I've got the cure. I got the cure, Michael Cole. Oh, yeah. I got what she needs. A little bit of the man. It's all up in those guts.
The cure would be to snap to a Slim Jim.
Oh shit, man! Lena said Charlie Sheen has a staph infection, but he stays positive. Oh shit! You notice this? They're not just giving each other chops.
No.
Yeah, I know. No chops. Like, goddamn.
You mean they're not trying to be Japanese wrestling wannabes?
Yeah.
So you guys have to admit, for a B pay-per-view, this has been pretty good so far, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And
Dude,
we've
the
still got
matches.
some- Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Tony.
No.
No.
I mean, yeah. I mean, again, like the first one was pretty entertaining and exciting. You know, again, we have world class basically in the ring with the Murderer and you know, and Jericho and what's his face?
X-Pac.
X-Pac we could do without, but like that was awesome. And then we got Trish's ass and a pretty good, you know, pretty good female match with Regal.
She wrestles in pants usually. Trish wrestles in pants usually, so we're like,
oh yeah.
Hey, Tony, you missed Steve motherfucking Blackman.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
Well, that Trish.
He was dishing out motherfucking kicks.
What happened to him in his
Nintendo's
career?
Pay-per-view off.
Steve Blackman was great. I don't understand what happened.
He's from my neck of the woods too.
That's cool.
So that Trish Stephanie McMahon match was better than any Eddie Kingston match I've fucking seen.
Well, that doesn't take much. To be
Yeah,
better
that's
than Eddie Kingston.
Let me show you a dog shit indie match from a card I worked in 2010 that's better than fucking anything Eddie Kingston's ever done.
Yep. And I mean, Stephanie's not even a wrestler, and you know Trish was, but you know what I'm saying, man? It's like, come on, dude. Like these ladies over 22 years ago outperformed you, and why does this crowd go nuts for such shit? That's why we are always
because Meltzer ranks the shit, and they go pretend like he's the god of like rating
I know
matches.
That's
Even though he himself has said like my ratings don't mean any, like they don't matter. Like you could have a your own thing. Like
Draven, did you listen to that video I sent the other day about Conan responding to
Of what, Tony?
I don't know if you that video I sent yesterday about Conan responding to Kevin Nash, like talking shit about LA Knight.
Yeah.
Yes.
I watched it.
In that video, Disco Inferno's talking about how all these fucking wrestlers try to play it to Meltzer these days.
Yep.
And they model themselves after these Japanese wrestlers.
Yep.
Which is fucking boring. It's one reason wrestling sucks now. Meanwhile, LA Knight is like the only one modeling himself after the biggest successes in history, Steve Austin and The Rock. So you can't really hate on him for it. Like The Rock hasn't been active in 25 years. Steve Austin about the same. We need some fucking personality. I don't give a fuck if you can go in the ring or not.
And LA Knight actually
Fuck
can.
you, Daniel Bryan.
Yup.
And to answer your question, Vinny, so Blackman was actually, he had a nagging neck injury, and I had to look up the dates and everything. So it was in 2002. He took time off, but it turned out to be a lot worse than what he thought. No time off was going to heal it, so he parted ways with WWE.
Oh shit!
And he wound up opening up his own MMA school eventually, and he also works as a bail bondsman apparently in central Pennsylvania.
Yep.
Holy shit!
Which is where
motherfucking Steve Blackman come looking for you.
I live,
Right?
I live in Central PA, so
That's the mainstream narrative. Like Steve Austin or Steve Blackman, he's unable to have a hurt neck. He just let everyone think that as he went off to save the universe in a galactic journey.
See, that's what it was, man. That's motherfucking Blackman. He knew. He knew.
Motherfucking Blackman.
Motherfucking Blackman knew that he had bigger things to do than be in the WWE.
God bless him.
Yeah, like the reason he's not in the main event tonight, he had to save a baby from a fire. So he went ahead and let Kurt Angle and The Rock take it.
Yep.
He thought they were ready.
But neither of them was ready for a motherfucking Blackman kick.
Nope.
Although I will say, Shamrock and the Bulldog with dog food, man. Oh my goodness.
I figured that would hurt Triple H more because of those knee braces.
Yeah. You've heard those horror stories with Mysterio where he had those kind of knee braces on and he accidentally busted people open, not meaning to.
Yeah, but he also killed someone in the ring.
This is true.
Who did?
Rey Mysterio.
Oh, yeah.
The order in which they win the falls in this match is stupid and makes no sense.
Yeah, I know. Dude, we're gonna get to this, man. We may have to pause it after this because I have some thoughts.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Oh shit. Fucking manliness.
yeah, Luther Express.
Again.
Yep.
Yep.
I gave my creator wrestler that in Fight Forever.
Well, you know, they're not trying to wrestle like a video game. That is fitty.
Do you guys hear that?
Yeah, someone's running Morse code.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it a few times earlier, and I swore it was my headphone.
Nah, Vinny lit up when it was doing that.
I lit up with what?
I think there's a short in your wiring for your headset or something. Because all of a sudden we had that weird tipping and tapping again.
His microphone, not his headphone.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, microphone.
Oh.
You might have a little short or something. Because, yeah, you were lighting up when it was doing it. Nobody else was talking.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it was my... Is that?
Did you spill juice on your mic again?
No, I got...
Vinny, don't spill your juice.
Got hard juice Robinson.
Rock hard juice Robinson.
Rock hard juice. No,
rock hard.
I'm working on a piece, and I have with the lap board.
Maybe between just interference between all of it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
little
maybe
feedback.
because it's tapping on the desk.
Could have been.
It was like a loose wire type sound.
My wires aren't loose.
Come on, Stone Cold. Your pancakes are living inside him.
your pancakes are living inside him.
Yeah, that's what they say in his Disturbed theme.
Of course, it could be worse. It's like the end of that Raw theme where you couldn't understand what the fuck he was saying. Like, what the fuck saying? Like, did Randy Newman take over vocals for some reason?
Yo, people got no reason to live.
Eat fat man walking over.
Red-haired lady, reaching for an apple. Want to take a bite? Oh,
wipe it on her blouse.
Wipe it on her blouse.
It's your time.
Good God! That big nosed son of a bitch and Canadian has a family. JR should hate Triple H.
Right?
He hit him with the pedigree.
It's not the first time either.
No.
You called him a son of a bitch 100 times in that montage I put together.
Yeah, that was great.
As God is my witness, he's broken in half.
My God!
There's literally people trying to say that JR was never a decent
That's what I mean. They're the same people who say that. They're the same people who say the Attitude Era wouldn't live up today. They're the same exact people. Wrestling fans today are stupid.
Yep.
They've been trained to.
Well, they're all retarded.
They've been trained to embrace mediocrity and hate anything great because they have no fucking testosterone.
Yeah, that's 100% true. And on top of it, aren't they all super young? I mean, like, they didn't see the Attitude Era.
I know AEW isn't perfect or anything, but at least Collision has felt like a wrestling show for once, like compared to the other two shows. And they're all shitting on Collision, and it's like, what?
It's just like Gordon Soley was more or less before my time, at least where I could appreciate him, but I still appreciate what he did, you know?
You gotta remember, Tony,
fucking stupid.
A lot of those same people, if they ever heard Gorilla Monsoon announce, they'd probably think he was shit.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'd hit him. I'd literally hit him. I miss Bobby the Brain and Gorilla Monsoon.
Oh, yeah.
Jesse the
I
Bobby.
miss Gorilla Monsoon and Jesse Ventura when they teamed up for a little
I
while.
really wish they could get Mike Tenay back announcing and have him and Shivani on Dynamite and Rampage, and then keep what they have on Collision.
I don't like Excalibur.
Yeah, Excalibur's terrible, and everybody's like, "Oh, he's the great." It's like, dude, half the time I can't even understand what the fuck he's saying because he's saying it too damn fast.
And he's singing the goddamn mask.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I like Mike Tenay. Like, he's very knowledgeable, and he's from Las Vegas, but let's not forget he's the original gay frog.
And fucking Taz wasn't good when he was in the Fed announcing either.
Right.
Oh,
yeah, I know.
Shit.
You know, for someone who wasn't really an announcer in that way, I really liked Don West and Mike Tenay.
I heard my name, Michael Cole.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Yeah, Michael Cole sucks too, and he's been around forever now. Michael Cole is a shit announcer.
He was
always has
a shit
been.
Announce. Yeah, always, because he always used to screw up wrestlers' names, their moves. Like he would always do that shit. He was never any good.
He could never say W the same way twice.
Yeah. He was fucking up during Money in the Bank, dude. He was like trying to scream and overhype shit when like the crowd wasn't loud or anything. It sounded weird. He's like, "Oh my God, Roman Reigns, and it's like completely silent in the fucking arena. Like, what are you doing, dude? You've been doing this for fucking 3 decades. Like,
Okay, Tony, you were at this. I have an odd question because when I went to a Raw event back in 2016, I think it was, like you couldn't hear the announcers on Monday Night Raw. You had to buy fucking headsets. Was it like that? Like when you went back in 01?
they used to not sell headsets. You could never hear the announcers at a live
No, I've never.
Yeah, in 2016, if you wanted to hear what Jerry King Lawler and whoever the fuck else was there, you could buy the headsets there to be able to listen.
I've heard of that, but I've never done it. But I was going to say, like, you've noticed on live shows, if they have an announcement they need the crowd to know, then the commentator will stand up and grab a microphone and fucking...
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when Jericho did his thing, like we could hear Jericho talk, but whatever the announcing crew was saying, we didn't hear any of them, you know? And then when you came home, if you rewatched Monday Night Raw, because it was when Paul Bear died. That's the only reason it was of any significance, the Raw I went to. And I mean, that's why I bring it up, because, you know, that was back with CM Punk and Taker. But for me, like back in the old WWF days, there wasn't any, you know, announced team and shit. It was, you just watched them wrestle, and then, you know, the referee, you know, Fink would come out and do the announcing and stuff. And,
God. Oh, God, Austin gigged when he went over there.
You know what's kind of crazy? In this same exact building 10 years later, this is 2001, 10 years from now, in the same exact building in 2011, CM Punk will do his pipe bomb promo.
Yep.
That was out here, wasn't it?
Wow.
Yeah, I was in the audience for it.
Oh, you were there for that?
Yeah, we didn't know what it was. We're like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I was like, are they on commercial right now? Like,
is this something new that they're trying out?
yeah, like I was confused. Like, what's happening? Like,
we didn't have, even during this era, like I wasn't really on the computer much. Not like what we are now. You know, it was still kind of newer, especially for an older fella like me to use the interwebs.
You know what I wish I could find?
What, bud?
I wish I could find the archives of the old WCW live show. The audio show that Bob Ryder and Disco would do.
Oh, on the internet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because those were pretty funny because they were very unscripted.
Nice.
I remember Disco Inferno doing a version of what the fuck it name is, a Barry Manilow song.
Disco Inferno always
living in it. They were talking.
Right. Always made me laugh, dude. I always liked Disco.
I'm still upset that they fucking removed all of Piper's Pit. The one he did like a year before he died.
Yeah.
I'm fucking pissed that they removed all those.
Why did they remove it?
Because of because of the piece of shit in the ring right now.
The podcast. You know, sorry, I was thinking of a segment. Still, like, they removed every episode?
Yeah, I think there was like 1 or 2 left, and then I think those got removed as well. Because the very last one he did was with Leaping Lonnie Poffo. But he had a big hiatus because this piece of shit, Austin, is a colossal pussy in real life. It's when Will Sasso came onto Piper's Pit, the podcast, and he was imitating Stone Cold the whole time. But he made it sound like throughout the entire interview that it was actually Stone Cold. And you can tell there is a difference. He does it well, but he didn't do it that well. And on the following stream, he addressed it. But in between that time, Austin complained. What the hell's that?
That's Tony Smoke.
Oh,
Just vape.
but yeah, fucking Austin complained to the people who run their podcast. I think it was the same company, and they said it was like copyright infringement that they used his voice. He goes, it was literally a bit, and he fucking infuriated Piper. Where Piper went off on him. He's like, "Are you trying to destroy my livelihood now because of a gag? Because it's something that a mutual friend? Because Will Sasso is also friends with Stone Cold." He goes, "Why didn't you call up? Why didn't you say something? Right away, you went to that conclusion, and like Austin's a pussy." And because of that, like he went on this massive hiatus, and then when he came back, like there were 2 episodes I think recorded, and then he died.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I will say Will Sasso, he does a good Stone Cold, but his Jesse Ventura
is
perfect.
Perfect.
Oh yeah.
It's so good.
It's fucking great. I don't know. Why don't you tell me? It's fucking awesome.
The way Jesse Ventura used to say "Gorilla Monsoon" was, you know what I mean when you talk "Gorilla Monsoon."
It's the cadence that Minnesota.
Yep.
Well, you know, Gorilla Monsoon. Yeah, it just
awesome.
Man, it just rolled. Chico Santana. Oh, fucking Jesse Ventura, man.
Yep, Chico Santana.
Chico Santana. That's Tito. No, it's Chico. I mean, he was.
The flying burrito, Gorilla Monsoon. Or was that Bobby Heenan? That was Bobby Heenan that called him that, wasn't it?
Nah, Jesse.
I
thought
think
that
it was
on-
Heenan.
I remember Jesse called him Chico. The flying burrito, I thought, was Jesse. I can't remember what Heenan said because he didn't really care for him either. Be funny if we could see a picture of Tony from 01 because all of a sudden the camera zoomed in and he didn't know it.
Yeah, was that Tuesday night TNT? Yeah, Tuesday Night Titans, wasn't it?
I believe so, yeah. All of that's on the network now. It's all on Beat Guy.
Yeah. I love how they try to make Triple H out to be the conquering hero in this. Like, honestly, like what you're talking about, Tony, how like they used it, like they're setting this whole match up to make Triple H look like he's overcoming all this.
Yeah. Yeah. And we'll fucking, yeah. I've got some thoughts.
How much you think those top steps weigh, Etep?
I don't know. They've got some weight to them, though.
I mean, hitting a mofo in the head. Yeah, so going through all this shit. Then you got. I'm not saying these guys aren't in shape. We know they are, but I'm just like, man, right there. Look at that. Oh.
The Triple H gig.
He fucked their audio up.
Yep.
Oh, the sledgehammer.
His brow bone makes his nose look smaller.
He's got a Perlman forehead.
Gash.
Perlman quit Twitter.
Yeah. I'm going on Threads. Stay the fuck off, haters.
Did he really get rid of Twitter?
No, his punk ass is still there.
Yeah, he's said like multiple times now he's leaving Twitter, and he always finds his way back. Fucking Neanderthal.
Yep.
He's a jerk off.
There's my queer ass sledgehammer. Ah, here comes the pedigree that Stevie Ray did better than me. Arr.
So Austin
So
gets
why
the
did they
first fall.
Oh, okay.
Triple H gets the second fall.
Now it's time for the
And now here's the Hell in a Cell match, the third stage of Hell.
I didn't know that's how this shit worked. I've never seen it. How long was this match? An hour?
It's about 40 minutes, roughly.
Holy shit.
I think this one's a little shorter than the other two falls, but this shit was also building up for a long time before they finally faced each other.
Yeah.
Like over a year, yeah. It was back when they took the time, man.
Yeah, that's what you said. About a year build up, right, Tony?
Yeah. Over it. Like, this is in February 2001. So, like, November 99 is when he got hit by the car.
Was that? Yeah, that was Rikishi. I did it for The Rock.
Yeah, but then everyone realized how dumb that was, so it was Triple H who put Rikishi up to it.
Yep.
Stupid.
I can't believe they. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, Vinny. No, go ahead.
No, I can't believe that they actually used Rikishi.
Yeah,
It made no sense.
Dude, that's all.
That car.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
because
gonna-
didn't The Rock, Rikishi, and them all have and Stone Cold and all them have a Hell in a Cell or some shit
Yeah.
that led into that?
Yeah. They made Rikishi take the drop from the top of the Hell in the Cell.
Yep.
And his fat ass
Yep.
was so scared the entire match. You could tell he was going to have to do something. He was fucking like ghost white the entire match.
Wow.
That truck with the hay, right? Wasn't that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he went in the bed.
He didn't even have to take a big bump. It was into a truck full of fucking hay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they probably did that to make him feel safer. We'll
Yeah, he used to be at like a ton of these. He used to be at a ton of these conventions down here. I always used to see him. I'm like, I never liked him. I never talked to him.
I liked him with Too Cool.
Hicks villain. Triple H told Rikishi to hire his sons if he ran over Stone Cold.
One of the Usos like hated his dad because I guess Stone Cold was his favorite wrestler there for a while.
Oh, jeez.
And hated his dad because he ran over Stone Cold in a car.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what was more disappointing. That reveal or the real non-reveal of the who ran over Kevin Nash?
Probably the non-reveal of Kevin Nash. Because they
That
never
man's
fucking
got a
said.
family to beat. JR's like, that man has a family to beat. Poor Deborah's in the back.
How's he supposed to beat Deborah if he can't see her?
Well, if I remember right, the reason he had to take that year off was because he had to go to fucking jail. I'm not joking. because it was either for beating Deborah or being drunk driving or something. Like legitimately, that's why he was out for a year.
Yeah, he went in
Ricky.
the lamb.
No.
Did he get cheesed?
Out. He walked out because they wanted him to lose to Lesnar, and it was other things. It's actually going to play into what I'm going to say here.
All right. That was.
But then a few days later, he was all drunk and fucked up and supposedly got in a domestic dispute with Deborah. So.
And then he got in trouble, but they like fucked him up for that. So yeah, they fucked him over.
Well, him and Vince, when him and Deborah got into the altercation, him and Vince weren't on speaking terms.
Yeah.
And I can kind of see why. Like, Austin was obviously in a bad place, but we'll talk about it here in a second.
Well, not to mention, Vince. You walked out on me. You left me high and dry. Why are you about to own WWE or WCW?
God damn. Vince walked out on him long before that.
Mm-hmm. As you said.
Hey, Tim's Talk. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah.
What's up?
Hicks villain. Vince's lost son was the dumbest reveal. Yeah, it was Hornswoggle. It was supposed to be Kennedy, but Kennedy fucked up and hurt Randy Orton.
Yep.
Who was the prodigal one at the time next to Cena. So
that's why. It's why he was Mr. Kennedy, Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
Yeah.
I like that.
Exactly.
Like that.
I have one of his T-shirts.
Nice. So yeah, man. I loved him, dude. I loved the way he did everything. I was like, all right. Yeah.
I don't know, for some reason, he always made me think of the O-Face guy from Office Space.
Wow. I was out by then. I didn't see any of that.
Ha! Hicks villain. Drink beer. Da 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 da. Beat Deborah. Da 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 da.
Oh shit.
Don't let me
manliness.
forget to show you guys. Don't let me forget to show you guys the bear can at the end of this match. It fucking nails Austin in the head.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Yeah.
Mm.
You gotta wonder if they'll edit it out of this version.
Yeah, they might have.
Hey, Tony, you missed the intro earlier. I said that I'm here for the 6-hour Oppenheimer discussion.
Only 6 hours?
That was fantastic. That made me laugh so hard. And then the rise of Oppenheimer. Clearly the best one.
I'd much rather have the Haas and Pfeffer discussion. So.
The rise of Haas and Pfeffer.
My God, he just whipped him in the dick with his hand.
He's like, nut tag.
My bad, it's just a fucking cage match. I was thinking it was Hell in a Cell earlier. Cage match. Should have been Hell in a Cell.
Because the way they announced it, Tony, is it was a Hell in a Cell, like when they were lower, so you thought it was a Hell in a Cell match.
Well, it's a 3 stages of Hell match. Why wouldn't it be a Hell in a Cell at the end?
Because to me, if it's a cage match, it should be more the old school bar style. They still had the black bars back then.
Yeah, but they quit using that older WWE style cage at this point. They moved on to the chain link cage.
Yep.
Well, that's disappointing. I like the big black cage. It was blue.
Oi, you like the big blick what, bud?
Well, it was blue before it was black.
Oh, here comes the pediqueer.
Yeah.
Slow motion. Maybe that was just my internet.
No, it stuttered on my end too.
It didn't for me.
My God.
My God. He kicked out. He kicked out.
Look at all that blood. It's giving me an idea for barbecue sauce.
You know, John Moxley was beating off to this.
Oh, definitely.
He's like, one day it's going to be me. I'm going to bleed on everyone.
John Moxley, the future plumber.
He's sitting at home in front of his TV blading.
Yep. Can't wait for it to be my turn to beat all over him.
What year was this one?
2001.
Wow.
He was around I think Mox is my age.
Who's your age?
John Moxley.
Moxley's watching this one. There ain't enough blood, bud.
Yeah, he's December 85, so he's 37, which is my age. So I'm actually older than him by a few months. So he would have been like 17 when this aired. Or no, a little younger than that. Because I graduated in 03 at 17, so.
Pretty
like
sure this is
15.
the first time anyone's kicked out of a fucking stunner.
Right.
Oh, really?
I remember JR and WCW and stuff, man. So I don't know. He
Yep.
was also in our, just like Jesse Ventura.
Oh, God. Here's the fucking gay-ass sledgehammer again.
Oh, they hit each other, and he's going to land on him. And that's it.
Yep.
Jesus fucking Christ.
We're going to get into this, but after over a year of build-up and having Triple H beat the piss out of Austin every week, making Austin look like a fucking victim, Triple H goes over in the match. Just making Austin look totally pathetic. Now, the beer can's about to get thrown here in a second.
Yeah, I would have thrown one as well.
Oh, shit.
Oh, hit rewind. I didn't know why they were still laying down. Can we rewind that?
Yeah.
You can go back a few seconds right there, if it helps.
134.55. All right. Here we go. Oh, shit.
Right into his own. That's a great shot.
Too. Yeah, it was. They hit them both.
It nails Austin right in the fucking forehead. If that bar will go away. Fuck.
Hang on.
It looked like it.
God damn it.
That's a fucking velocity on it.
Rewind it like 20 seconds. Do it twice.
There.
So it'll go away. I remember they dragged this motherfucker out of there like a huge security team fucking tackled this dude and dragged his ass out. Full beer can in the bottom of it. Nails him right in the side of the fucking head.
Insult to injury.
So, can we pause it real quick, Etep?
Yeah. Dude, his fucking head is
this.
fucked right now. You can tell.
Yeah.
Hang on.
He's laying there in fucking pain.
All right.
This is all politicking from Triple H, who's now very much with Stephanie McMahon. We all know Austin went away for a year to get his neck surgery, comes back. They fucking saddle him with the Samoan dude who goes out and dances. It's too cool and takes his ass.
Mm-hmm.
They make him seem like, the perpetrator, which automatically brought shit down, and it made Austin look a little less than. You got to keep in mind, this is the guy who almost single-handedly saved WWF.
Mm-hmm.
Vince wanted to send out fucking Isaac Yankem and all these stupid gimmicks, and put Shawn Michaels on the forefront when Shawn Michaels is one of the lower-rated champions as well.
Yep.
Steve Austin comes in, sets the fucking WWF world on fire. Austin 316 shirts are everywhere, along with NWO shirts.
Mm-hmm.
The NWO boosted WCW. Austin there probably wouldn't be a Rock without Austin, because by the time Rock was finally finding himself, Austin was already setting the place on fire. So they saddle him with Rikishi. The fans aren't going to buy that. It was really lame. So they reveal that Rikishi was only working for Triple H, and Triple H beats the fuck out of Austin during the reveal. And it was me, Austin, you stupid son of a bitch. Then continues to beat Austin's ass week after week after week. I mean, bloody, like I said, making a victim out of Steve Austin. Even during the Royal Rumble pay-per-view ago, Triple H runs out during the Rumble and just beats the fuck out of Steve Austin. He's bleeding all over the place. So it's like this was supposed to be Austin's big, this is supposed to be his chance at revenge, to finally look strong during this whole thing where he's been made a victim out of.
Right.
And instead, they put Triple H over him in 2 falls in a row. It wasn't even like Hunter won the first match, Austin won the second match. No, Triple H went over Austin 2 falls in a row. And so Austin will tell you these days, oh, well, I felt like my character was getting a little stale, so I wanted to turn heel. Well, no shit. They stuck you with Rikishi and then had Triple H beat your fucking ass night in and night out for 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
What I think... Now, meanwhile, Stephanie McMahon was playing a heel when she was out there with Triple H and Austin. Mm-hmm. You even saw at the beginning hype package, Austin stunnered her. But then with Trish, Stephanie was playing a babyface at the same time. Mm-hmm. Because they were trying to plant the seed that these are going to be the good guys now, that they're going to turn Triple H babyface. And I think this was Triple H's politicking. Mm-hmm. They made Austin look really weak. Now, this match is the excuse for why he turns heel at WrestleMania, because now he doesn't have the confidence to beat The Rock. So he beats The Rock. The next night on Raw after WrestleMania, him and Triple H get together in the 2-man power trip tag team. They win the tag titles. Austin has the WWE title, WWF title, and Triple H has the Intercontinental title, and they're the tag champs together. And then Triple H tears his quad and goes away for almost a year. But what the plan was to have them together as a tag team. Somewhere around King of the Ring or so, they break up, with Austin remaining the heel and Triple H ascending to the #1 babyface, with Austin now as a bad guy and Rock off in Hollywood. And then Triple H would defeat Steve Austin at SummerSlam for the championship and become more or less their new Stone Cold. That was the plan. And I really think it was Triple H politicking. They single-handedly, between this match and then turning Austin heel at WrestleMania X7, they killed the Attitude Era. And any momentum WWF had, they just fucking drove a stake into the heart of it. Luckily, 6 days before Austin turns heel, they bought their competition. Yeah. So... It was a war, this match, but it's fucking bullshit, and this match has never sat right with me.
Yep. And I agree with you too on all that shit. Because that's what he's been doing from the beginning of his career. He got sidelined by his buddies over in WCW. So that's when they kicked him down the totem pole because he's the last one. But because he was banging Stephanie McMahon, it was just punishment for a time. But he bounced back pretty quickly. And like you said, he started juicing more because he wanted, if he had the physique that they wanted for, again, because he knows his father-in-law is obsessed with big men. You gotta be big.
And he was real stringy at first. Yeah.
Yep.
And that's the reason why he fucked his body so hard, you know. And then I don't know. I feel like it's karma too, because he got his boosters and all that shit, and then he had heart problems, and now doesn't he have a pacemaker in, and he's not allowed to ever wrestle again.
He's retired. He's retired now. Yeah.
Yeah, forced retirement.
All right. I just Triple H is I told I've never been a fan. The guy's always been a mid-carder and nothing more to me. Just that's it. Just a gassed up mid who politicked his way to where he is and buried a lot of better talents than himself along the way.
Yep.
And here he is burying Austin. He buried Austin for fucking like 3 long months.
Yep.
Because him and this plays into Vince McMahon too, who starts treating Austin not as well. Basically, treat him a little better because Hunter tears his quad and has to go away, and now Steve Austin's the heel and leads WCW, all that stupid shit. But then Hogan signs, and Vince goes butt crazy over Hogan, of all people. Like, we haven't grown at all in the past few years and learned to love our characters. We have Steve Austin shit. And they start relegating Steve Austin further and further down the card. And then that was the breaking point when Vince, just with no hype or nothing, you're gonna lose to Brock Lesnar tonight in a King of the Ring qualifying match. Austin was far above the King of the Ring at that point in time. And that's when Austin walked off. And he'll, to this day, say it's one of his biggest regrets, but it shouldn't be. Because Vince started treating Austin like fucking shit around this time. He did. And you know what? For a guy who basically saved your company and fucking broke his neck for your company and kept going and earned you a whole lot of money and helped you become the global brand that you are today, you're still using Austin to make money and, like I said, sell fucking networks, and they treated him badly, and I would have fucking walked off too. I don't blame him. And a lot of it started with this match right here.
Yep.
Yeah,
and just this whole storyline.
I don't blame him either. But are you ready for the next match is a freaking amazing one. It is probably the sleeper match of the card. Are you guys ready for this one?
Yes.
The fucking...
Please be Prince Albert.
Dude, this is a legendary battle.
It's fucking bullshit. Triple H was always a media player. When he finally took over as the number one guy, Raw got real boring real quick.
Yep. There's security. They've got him right there. Is that him? Did you see him?
I didn't see him.
I think they're looking for him at this point. Yeah, they drag his ass out. They find him. I remember seeing that from the stands. You saw very small, but you saw the fucking beer ricochet off Austin's head.
Yep.
From where I was, you saw it ricochet off one of them. And then fucking security found his ass and dragged him the fuck out of there. Stupid motherfucker. Why are you going to throw a beer at fucking two wrestlers? I get it. Stone Cold drank beer and shit, but.
Yeah, while he's out cold or, his eyes are closed and another man's on top of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the way that bitch hit, man, I'm telling you, that was a once in a lifetime shot. The way it bought and just hit him right in the fucking head.
Yep.
And still manages to give him a stunner with getting hit in the head with a beer can.
Yeah.
But you see the pop too at everybody. Like,
yeah,
they wanted him to win on every fucking level. And
yeah. He should have won.
Yeah.
That made no narrative sense. Yeah. It would be like going into Avengers Endgame and Thanos cuts Thor's head off instead. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like Thor goes to cut off Thanos' head and Thanos drops and chops Thor's head off. And then I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
WrestleMania 9 made more sense than this.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, which was in Las Vegas also.
Yeah, it's probably the worst WrestleMania. That's when Giant Gonzalez was versus the Undertaker.
Oh my God,
right?
my God, Tony, you're talking over your favorite part. The flapjacks are inside of him.
Yes, my pancakes are living inside you. I talked over it, damn it.
What up, D. Joseph Santos? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Yeah, he says, why is it silent? Oh, you're watching something. Hang on, I'll drop
the... to listen to this song afterwards. He says, my pancakes are living inside you. It changed my life. Here it goes.
Yep.
Yeah.
My pancakes are living inside you. You guys aren't even ready for this next match, though, I'm telling you.
Come on, Prince Albert. Prince Albert versus Mabel.
Prince Albert versus Val Venus.
Excuse me, by this time it would be Viscera.
Yeah. Big Vis. The Spanish announce table, they don't even have a table. Look at them.
Yeah, I know. It's destroyed.
Their table got ruined from a back body drop.
Yeah, this is crazy good for one of their B pay-per-views.
Etep, I'm pretty sure it was in the contract that the Spanish announcer table was the first one to get busted every single week.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, we're watching an event from 2001.
Yeah.
Ooh, what do we got here?
I missed this version of SmackDown.
Yep. This was the best version of SmackDown.
Yeah. That stage is so badass.
Yep.
That whole stage setup. Like, once the fist was okay, but I liked this.
I watched. I got to see a SmackDown Live years ago, and we went to IHOP afterwards, and Paul Heyman and Big Show were there.
Oh, nice,
dude! I ran into Bull Buchanan and Shelton Benjamin in a Hooters after a SmackDown in Grand Rapids. They were awesome. Oh man, there's the cat, baby.
Cat's gonna get fired right after this, like in the next week or two, and then Lawler quits, and Paul Heyman will be commentator at WrestleMania.
Yes.
Was he really like 16 when he was banging her?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Carter?
He was 16. The cat.
Was that the one? Was that the one he got in trouble for? Was her?
Yeah. That's what
Because I thought it
remember.
was another one. I thought it was another one.
I don't know if he got in trouble for it, but he met her when she was 16 and they started hooking up.
Okay.
Yeah, Lawler's a fucking piece of shit.
And then they
Yeah.
got married once she was of legal age.
Whatever happened to her?
Fuck off, you raging leftist twat.
Yeah.
All those chair shots really turned him into a liberal. You know, retarded.
Hey, I didn't realize dude love was a verb, not a noun.
I wonder who won
the adjective.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not an adjective, Kevin Nash. It's a verb.
You know when I first found out he was such a piece of shit? I was at one of these conventions, and he stole a T-shirt design from somebody. He gave it to his people, and they just fucking copied it.
Jesus.
And then I think that he tried to sue the person who originally came up with the T-shirt design.
Wow.
Yep.
What a dude.
Wait, what the fuck?
Who is it, Cole? Is this an AEW commentator?
Hey, hey, ho, ho, you guys, look out, it's me, fuckers. I'm coming down to the ring, baby. Look at my sweet tracksuit. I'm going to come down and take you to Suplex City, Michael Cole. In 20 years, you're going to be making fun of my gay-ass kid. While he gets banged by Jungle Boy Jack Perry.
Holy shit.
I've got no neck. I look like an ass.
Oh, he's commentating. I thought he was wrestling.
Yep.
Now,
And we're going to be working at AEW, JR, 22 years from now, big boy. Ho, ho. Right to censor, baby.
Back when we made fun of SJWs.
Who's that chick?
Ivory.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Who
my
is?
God.
It's crazy because they dumbed her down. She was so hot.
Yeah.
Like she had a smoking body.
Yeah, she did.
He was the only
And
one
she could-
that actually survived.
Could work.
Yeah, and she could work.
Yeah. You believed it.
I love when she wore the pants that had the little cutout right over her butt
Yep.
crack.
Yep.
Yep. She was Tina Ferrari in Glow.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
This was put together RTC because Vince was making fun against like the mom coalition that was saying WWE was too grotesque for children and they were trying to cancel them. But we made fun of people who did that back then. We didn't fear them and do exactly what they say.
Mm-hmm.
And Kat needs black hair. Fuck that blonde shit.
Yeah, she looked better with black hair.
Yeah.
I used to like when she came out dressed like China's little submissive.
Yeah.
So there's a pedophile in his victim.
He met her on
At the playground.
Yeah, on Little St. James.
Godfather's
And look, those are the
like, get out of here, you hoes. Get back to my locker room, baby.
Yeah. I'll be back there in 10 minutes.
Healthcare leaders.
I like the sign that said "Get naked," man. I'm like, hell yeah.
I forgot how hot she was. Like
yeah.
Stacey Carter.
Mm-hmm.
Like she was facially though. Like she's like beautiful.
Is that Teddy Long as the ref? Is he still a referee in these days?
Yeah, that's Teddy Long.
Playa.
And the fucked up thing is, bro, he had managed like the tag team champions in WCW.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's confused because it's not a 6-man tag. He doesn't know what to do. Come on, player. I don't know. I'm kind of on Stevie Richards' side against Geppetto, you know?
Right?
Like, we didn't realize he was the hero, just like Corn Pop was the hero in Biden's story. Like, dude, why are those kids rubbing your hairy blonde legs? Like,
uh-huh.
Corn Pop is the hero.
Well, again, it's Jerry the King Lawler, so you already knew he was a POS, right? I mean,
right?
I mean, the whole heel persona from the WWF days with Bret Hart and, Kiss My Foot. So, I mean, yeah.
Adam, I gotta ask, dude, what do you think Kat's relationship with her father was like?
No, that's bueno.
Now that's what I call fatherless behavior, volume 16.
He's the women title holder right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
I would have to say, to answer your question, Tony, is she was raised by two moms.
Oh.
Okay, well then, let me ask you this. What was the over-under that Kat's mom put on Jerry Lawler when he showed up for Kat's 16?
Well, that was down south, so that was probably a mother-daughter combo.
Look at manliness, what he wrote.
Oh,
shit.
Jerry Spacey.
Boy, that's gay.
He thinks it's for QAnon.
Jerry Lawler, Joe Biden's favorite wrestler.
Nah, Lawler's too old for him.
That was good.
Because of the kid thing.
Lawler prefers a lawn with no grass.
Jesus Christ.
He just wants, crab free, please. That's all Lawler wants.
Did you see that sign? It says, "Cat, let's make kittens."
There it is.
Right by the sign that says D's.
Yeah. On the back of the V-Bucks.
What culture thinks that sign is completely unacceptable?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's because the guys on What Culture are a bunch of fags, but
yeah, they are.
They really are.
I'll fucking say it. It's my channel. They are.
Right.
And I don't mean that against gays. I mean that because these guys are literally, yeah.
Their voices are fucking annoying too.
Which one?
Dude, they're
What culture?
awful. Like, I bet you they get boners that Ivory's top button is buttoned up, you know? Not
Ben Shapiro is. He's like, yeah, this is the first time I had an erection in years.
Oh, I bet she's dry as a bone.
I'm Ben Shapiro. This is What Culture.
I'm Ben Shapiro. This is What Culture. Thank you for joining us. You can see premium content, What Culture, like Terror on the Prairie, Ivory's top button being buttoned up.
Yeah, she gets fired right after this match, like the next night or like a week later or something.
Yeah.
And Locke walks out with her, and then she leaves him like 3 months later.
What did she do that she got fired?
So let me look it up. I can't remember what it was.
Was it because she showed her tits on Armageddon?
She showed her tits where?
On the Armageddon pay-per-view?
I think so, yeah.
Was that what it was?
Yeah.
I thought it was.
She's
I thought it
shown
was
her
because she
tits a
exposed
lot, though. So
Yeah.
it says she was fired in February 2001, which this is February 2001, due to alleged attitude problems.
Attitude, yeah. So she wouldn't do that three-way that Pat Patterson wanted.
Yeah. Damn, she's 52 now. Fuck.
Holy shit.
Who is
So
that?
that would
Yeah,
that would
Kat.
mean she was 32 then, so she had been with Jerry Lawler half her life at this point.
Holy shit, that's awful.
Maybe Jerry turned her into a crazy liberal.
She fucking clocked him with that belt.
Come on, good father.
Cover her up.
Oh,
Cover
sure.
that hussy up.
We need decency around here.
Shame. Shame.
Shame.
Shame. Shame. Val Venus is like, he's kayfabe and he's good. He gets back, he's like, don't worry. The big Valboski's gonna bury the bone.
He's got his fingers in her ass right now.
Yep.
Right?
Kicking around like a
Godfather.
Much like Satnam
Godfather's
Singh
coming
did
back.
with Lethal Lightning the other night. He caught him in his arms and he stuck his fingers in his ass.
Oh, they're gonna put clothes on her. That's what my son Hook is gonna say to his boyfriend, who's gonna be Luke Perry's son. Ha ha! Check it out, JR. It's gonna happen in the future, bud. Oh,
My son's gay.
this is yeah. This is like Tony said, for a B pay-per-view. This is freaking pretty good.
Look at all the
Brothers in
talent.
Destruction.
Like, we were spoiled back then. Look at all this fucking talent in every match. Like, even in that match, we had Ivory, Stevie Richards, Godfather, Val Venus. Like, they were all good undercarders, you know? Ivory was great main eventer for the fucking women's division. Like,
Well, look at how the pay-per-view structured too. Match for match, everything that we've seen, we've enjoyed. You know, it's just nonstop. And then even when we do have a package like we do now, where they're kind of giving you some backstories and whatnot, you know, and it's
now
what we want to see.
you've got the Brothers of Destruction, the Dudley Boys, Edge, and Jungle Boys. Christian.
Huh.
Jungle Boys pimp. I don't get it either. See, Michael Cole wasn't even good at this shit.
He was a street fighter. I mean, a street cupcake. A street
They
cupcake.
win this too, I think, if I remember correctly.
Oh. And Sid pooped in your yard.
Gotta put him through hell.
Look, Etep, we were there.
Yeah, so
Yes, we were.
Yeah, Draven and I were there too, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm the only one missing out when I make it to Vegas, Tony.
Ha! China's book was number 2.
Oh boy, we seen her take.
And her head game was number 1.
Oh, I was just thinking.
Yeah, she was surprisingly pretty good.
That's what I was thinking. I read If They Only Knew, the title of her book, and I just kept getting visions of her porn with X-Pac. Yeah.
He was also She-Hulk too.
It's like Triple H and Stephanie reading it like, no, if you only knew.
She was also She-Hulk in a porn as well.
Yes, she was. Here comes my favorite Undertaker entrance.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I like the American Badass one better.
Yeah, American Badass was fucking dope, dude.
I laughed the first time I saw it. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
I prefer Dead Man Undertaker than American Badass.
Yeah, I prefer the Dead Man as well.
Same, but still American Badass for the fucking this version was. I hate Limp Bizkit, man.
Yeah.
I used to like Limp Bizkit.
I liked him back in the day.
Dead Man, I like how he changed up the Dead Man persona, though, man. Tommy, what about you, man? I mean, do you have a specific one that you like more than any? I mean, fuck, you've got his tattoo on your arm.
Of course, the ministry version was always my favorite, obviously, because that's why I got the tattoo.
Yeah,
but I didn't really mind any of the iterations that he did. I mean, he was the one that wanted to reinvent himself and make it a little bit more true to how he lived life. So I really didn't have a problem with it. I think some of the song choices were a little bit questionable, but no, I mean, he brought stuff new to the table when he took on that persona too with the last ride. So no, I didn't have a problem with it.
Yeah. I laughed the first time. I'm like, what the fuck happened? Like, all I remember was, the proper.
Weird seeing him with long hair again.
God. Christian looks retarded with long hair.
Yeah, it's weird seeing him with long hair.
Think about this with Taker. He'll return as the Dead Man at WrestleMania 20, and we're a month away from WrestleMania 17. He was the American Badass a lot longer than I remember. He's still got 3 more years of it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, here comes my boys.
Yup.
He was already using Limp Bizkit at this point, too, which that was his second theme as the American Badass.
Fuck, the Dudleys were over as fucking anywhere they went.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, they were great.
I guess good tag team wrestling.
It's fucking cool to see them sit there and go toe-to-toe with The Undertaker and Kane.
Right.
Only Vince would be retarded enough to split them up.
Right?
They wanted to split up, if I'm not mistaken. From what I was hearing from them talking about it.
Bubba Ray, but that's the thing. He's a company man. He'll do whatever they say in order to, whatever's best for business. That he's a company man. If that's what he's told,
didn't get it. He was like, "I don't get it. We're doing good." And I think it was more of a Bubba Ray thing.
Yeah, because that Reverend Devon and Deacon Batista shit was whack.
Yeah.
I know. I miss these days, man.
Yep.
I miss them. Reliving them with you, Tony, and everybody here makes it okay.
Hell yeah.
Makes it even better because we are here together right now, able to talk about it, reminisce together.
Manliness said, Limp Bizkit, is that what the Downs chicks call your wiener?
Goddamn.
That's butt tube, baby. Butt tube.
And yeah, exactly, Manliness. No vegan evangelist-looking wrestlers, just badasses back then.
Yep, these are grown ass men.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Christian.
Yeah.
There still ain't a grown ass man in 2023.
Like, this is so much better. Like, it's raw. It's fucking energetic. Yeah. The crowd is alive, not sitting on their hands like a tennis match. Or talking about scissor me.
Mm-hmm.
It was suck it.
Hey, we still had daddy ass here, my friend.
Shit, Bubba just slipped. Did you see that? Yep. Wait. Hang Hang on. I want to run this back just about 20 seconds. All right, watch Bubba on this fucking chair. All right, watch when Bubba comes. Watch him. Whoop, bop, bop, bop.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Bubba goes down.
Taz is down there. Ha ha! Did you see that fat fuck of Bubba Ray fall over there? JR.
It was still funnier when Karen Jarrett fell a couple weeks ago on AEW.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
When she hit Aubrey with the guitar and fucking fell over.
I don't know if he's ever going to beat Titus O'Neil literally sliding under the ring.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just realized I could make a great meme out of that. As soon as he goes into the ring, you do the sound effect from Mario 64.
Right.
When you go into the painting.
Uh-oh. Huh, hair in the tree. Ho ho.
Ooh.
Ho ho. See it?
Oh, Canada.
Taz is like, hey, JR, you see what they were doing to Bubba Ray's nuts? I usually have to pay fetish hookers $2.50 an hour for that.
Oh shit.
The safe word's Oklahoma, baby. Oh, barbecue sauce city.
I thought the safe word was hook. Oh shit.
Hey, that's where Hook came from.
One day I'll name my kid that. What's that? My safe word.
Hook. Oh, it's a concerto. Here it is. Yup. Devon, what's up?
Well, speaking of Bud, did you see Costco drop Bud Light?
Yeah.
Who did?
Costco.
Yes.
Oh my God! Really?
Yes.
See, look how energetic it was. Look how entertaining this was back then.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's just, hey, I can go in the ring. It's like, can you
Yep.
go?
Yeah. Hey, look, we'll all pretend to be Japanese wrestlers.
There's no gimmick. It's just Wheeler fucking Yuta, and he doesn't do anything interesting in the ring whatsoever at all.
Access Paul Gerber here.
He's paying the taxes.
It's a never-ending episode of fucking Shotgun Saturday Night is wrestling these days. Like, fuck. Nothing ever happens in the fucking ring. Nothing entertaining.
Yep. Yeah, they don't know how to work the crowd at all.
No.
Yeah.
No, but they can do aggressive gymnastics.
Yeah.
Being a wrestler is a package. Being able to go in the ring is only one part of this entire package it takes to be a professional wrestler. But it's all these people. Like, I don't want Japanese-inspired fucking wrestling. I want this shit. I want American wrestling.
Yep. Yeah. That's why MGF he's like the only one that really brings it that way.
Yeah,
Nobody
I know.
else, dude. Because we saw what he did with the tag team thing with Adam Cole. That shit was hilarious and awesome.
Yeah.
That's what I love so much about WCW back in the days. You got a little bit of all of that. You had the luchadors, you had the cruiserweights, but you had the heavyweights as well. It wasn't everybody's a cruiserweight.
Right.
Exactly. And that's what I mean. I like Dean Malenko, but I don't want a roster full of Dean Malenkos. I only want one Dean Malenko and someone for him to go against, you know? Yeah.
Look how big freaking Kane was there. Jeez.
The FTR Bullet Club was good this week, too.
I'm sure that was a good match. Because you're talking
County.
Juice Robinson and Switchblade. Those two are fucking. They're probably the best heels in the company.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to the fucking crowd. How.
But look at them all too. Like these tag teams here, they work. You could see the style is there, not just in the ring gear, but the style is there. The other ones, like, they're just all over the fucking place.
I know, it's chaos.
But look at how many big stupid spots have they done this match?
Yeah, how many times?
None.
I don't think. Landed
None.
on his neck.
Oh, sorry,
Them
Tony.
beating the shit out of each other.
No, I was just saying how many. I was playing off of you. How many times has Christian landed on his fucking neck?
Yeah, 0.
Yeah. What was supposed to be a 450, but ended up being like a 375. The mayor of Knox County is in this fucking match.
Yep.
And he just ran into the fucking ring.
Here it
post.
is.
Mayor Kane going right through that table. Oh no!
Why would you stop?
Whoever goes through a table first, puts a guy through a table first, wins.
Oh.
Man, table match.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
It's a good thing Kane moved. Okay.
Yeah, I
All
saw
right.
that.
So,
He would
yeah.
have been
Just
impaled.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That fucking, he flips that fucking table over. It's like, oh my fucking God, dude. Get that fucking leg out of the way. That would have went right up his butthole. He would have been like X-Pac.
It would have been kidney and asshole. Because there's 2 parts on that leg.
Oh yeah. It would have gave him a shocker.
Yep.
It would have invented a new hole to go into.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jesus.
It goes up his ass and up his fucking urethra.
Closest to childbirth any man's ever came.
And would have given the dead man a bonus hole.
Mm-hmm.
I always love when they go for the table that's not already set up. Okay, they're using both of them. Haha! Like my son is going to do with this kid named Jack Perry in 22 years, Michael Cole.
That other cable's fucked.
Yeah.
Yep, the legs are bent.
Yeah.
And you're going through it anyway, bitch.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't realize they teamed.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking forgot Haku came back over here.
Yep.
Me
Before the end of WCW even.
Me too. Like, I completely forgot about this.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he stayed over there until the end.
Yeah.
This is the only time I kind of enjoyed Rikishi was when they were together, you know?
So I can't get behind something like that.
I wouldn't either.
Get that stink face.
I can't let McMahon put his ass in those cheeks.
Do you think Taz's face is wet from JR saying Haku over and over?
Oh, shit.
Yes. Fucking what's his name?
There's your first trans wrestler.
Haku was like one of Undertaker's like enforcers in the fucking in the gimmick in the locker room court.
Yeah, it didn't break. What the fuck?
It's like the legs are all bent and fucked up, but the table still won't fucking break.
Yeah, that table's just saying fuck you now. That table won the match.
It's Russian roulette. It's only one table's gimmick, and you got to find the right one.
Here it is.
Wow.
That was a fucking great match.
It was.
Yep.
I did that one though for brutal.
See, I remember the part where where Undertaker and Kane like almost put them through the table, but in my mind they won the match.
I could have sworn they had the tag belts at one point.
That's called the Mandela effect.
Yeah, like it. Well, I haven't seen this since like it happened. Like I don't even know if I watched this on. I saw it on TV like once. Maybe I ordered it when I got home.
See, I watched this live, and I don't know if I've ever watched it again.
Yeah, like I saw it first, and then I think I got home and ordered the encore or something, and then that's it. Yeah, we get it. WrestleMania, motherfuckers.
Yep.
Yeah, well, they haven't been pertinent in quite a while. Just saying.
This is the best WrestleMania, in my opinion. 17.
Rush X7.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Like, this is all
I gotta get
peak WWE. This pay-per-view, this WrestleMania, like...
Yeah. This next match is for the WWF Championship.
Yep, the main event.
And again, look at how well this entire pay-per-view has flown to the main event.
I'll be right back. I gotta grab a snack.
We got you. Need to get
This was a good This was a good
pay-per-view.
Yep.
This almost felt like one of the big five. Like, just being there in person, it was a fucking good show.
Oh, I bet.
Well, at one time, Tony, I mean, shit, like most of their pay-per-views were like that. I mean, shit, I remember when my mother was still alive, when I was younger, when I was a teenager, we started ordering all the pay-per-views, and we kept doing that every single pay-per-view because almost every single one of them was worth actually ordering from the damn cable company. I mean, really, could you say now that it would be worth spending money to watch most of the modern wrestling? I couldn't see doing it myself. I would spend $5 for half of this modern wrestling, quite honestly.
And these were like $30, $40 a month. And then if you wanted to watch WCW, double that, you know?
Yeah.
Pay-per-view. What we used to do was, before digital cable, you could order the movie before the pay-per-view for like $3, and then unplug your cable box. And then when they send the signal to shut your pay-per-view off, it's unplugged. So then you plug it back in when the pay-per-view was starting, and you would still have it, and you could watch it for, $3.
Yep. And then they took away the boxes.
I watched every pay-per-view that way. Like, we didn't have a block box or anything, but I just unplugged my box, order the movie before. And then when they came out with digital cable, you couldn't do that anymore.
Yep. That's pretty much why I thought they came out with it, was the simplest fact that because of all the hacks and the things that we had figured out, figure this one out. Now you can't even plug your fucking and then we went back to what was the difference between cable and satellite? Satellite, you had to have a box and all that shit. Cable, you just plugged in the back of the TV and you were good to go. After they went digital, you know what I mean? And then now you have to have the damn boxes in order to see anything, unless you use like we are doing. smart TVs and stuff. I haven't had cable since like 2015, so.
Not to break the fucking subject, but Kurt Angle was in prime form in these days. This was like his promos were fucking spot on.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
How many times did they give him a belt?
I don't know. But I know this was like probably his first title run, maybe his second. And shit, he still has his hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both of them.
I love it. Shit, he still got his hair. Both of them.
Yeah.
Silence Michael Cole.
Yet.
I'm gonna suck Kurt Angle's cock. Oh wait.
Oh, Jesus.
He always looks like a lost puppy.
I know.
He does.
Uh-huh. Hey, Chris, Red Dress Press. What's up, buddy?
You suck.
It's weird hearing it without the "you suck" chance.
I know,
right?
Yeah.
Oh, back when they had fireworks instead of that stupid AR shit.
Yeah.
And he looked like a fucking champ.
Yeah, he's from my hometown.
I love that.
But my state.
I love that he took down Brock. Brock just kept talking shit. If we were in a real fight, and Kurt Angle took him down.
Hell yeah.
Turned around and got his ass beat by Daniel Puder.
Kurt Angle was a fucking prodigy. We were so spoiled in talent back then, we didn't realize this guy mastered professional wrestling within a year.
Yeah.
I mean, every aspect of it, he mastered within a year.
Mm-hmm.
See, now if we had this Rock playing in the Black Adam movie, then the Hawkeye guy would have, or Hawkeye, would have been fine.
Well, it was around this, no, a little, what was it, 2005, I think it was, when he originally signed for Black Adam.
Yeah.
2005, geez.
Yeah, it was like 16 or 17 years that shit was in development.
Oh my God.
I was retarded.
Yeah, you're talking, Tony, how spoiled we were at this point with the amount of talent there. I mean, but look at these guys. These are every single one of these guys, with the exception of maybe X-Pac at this pay-per-view. They're men.
Look at the size of his neck.
These are not little soy boys.
Nope.
These, like I said, Kurt Angle mastered the sport in a year. He was an He won a gold medal with a broken freaking neck.
Yep.
You know, I mean,
like
that was great with that pasta bit, and he brought that up.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's like, Kurt,
That
was fucking funny.
Fuck, look at this. I didn't even know how lucky I was back then to see these two go at it, you know, like fucking. Now we have fucking Jungle Boy, Sammy Guevara, the Usos, and Roman Reigns. And yeah.
Yeah, a Subway worker.
Ha! You got Orange Cassidy too, Tony. Ho!
Jesus
Like,
Christ.
could you imagine? Cody Rhodes ain't on this level. They keep talking about how great he is. He ain't on this level either of these two.
No.
The ghost of his father's on that level.
Yeah. Like, I just never lost my standards. I know what good wrestling is.
Red dress press. You'll get big necks too if you drink plenty of milk, boys and girls. Ha ha! Oh, hey, take that white stuff down your throat there, Michael Cole. Ha ha!
Holy shit. Oh, Chris. Oh, fuck.
Dude, the crowd is fucking like electric for this match.
Oh, yeah.
That's just it. Look at the engagement with the crowd versus what we see on.
Well, you also, the one thing you have to notice, no one's on their phone.
Yep.
No, they're not.
Because there weren't smartphones.
Yeah, what did they have, a razor back then?
Not even that. You had a Nokia brick phone at that point.
Yep.
Oh, 2001, you're right.
I had a Motorola StarTAC. I was a baller.
Yeah. I had a Samsung flip phone, and I remember that phone vividly because I was sitting on the toilet when a friend of mine texted me. He's like, holy shit, Benoit, Guerrero, Saturn are on Raw.
Nice.
I was
The
sitting
Radicals.
in the theater when he told me that.
Nice.
Because I was working at the movie theater at the time.
See, I was working for a wrestling news site back then, and I remember when the story broke over the weekend. It was fucking huge.
Yep.
The
see that
fucking
too, man?
Radicals walked out of WCW and shit.
How he grabbed that
Eddie
phone
was
like that?
Eddie was fucking pissed. He was trying to get fired.
Did you see the cameraman bite it?
No, let me rewind it.
Yeah, we're rewind it back. The cameraman bites it.
I missed a hand.
I was gonna say that. Wait,
Right, yeah, right here. Right here.
Oh shit! Yep.
That one girl stood up 2-point thing.
Have a seat, young Skywalker.
That was great.
I would have loved to have seen Angle versus like Scott Steiner before Steiner roided out.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's been on roids for the majority of his career.
You mean Captain Steroid?
Yeah. I mean, he was fucking massive for the longest time.
He was always big. He didn't get like super freaky stupid big until like what was it, like 97, 98.
Yeah, with the big Papa Pump stuff.
Yep.
Or back when he still had his mullet and shit. I mean, like, he still had that size. He just got
Oh,
extra-
yeah.
He got extra shredded.
I'm sorry, Rock. Your sharpshooter was always shitty.
Yep. Billy's taking a shit.
He's no Sting.
No.
You listen here, young man. You're going to tap out right now. You tap out. You do it. It's time for supper. I've got a nice bowl of tomato soup and a grilled cheese waiting for me, young man.
I thought he almost killed himself with that table spot the other week.
Oh yeah, I know.
Like, holy shit, dude, you're 60. Stop that.
Yep.
Yeah.
You thank Darvish for that shit.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Darvish
dumbass.
him to do more.
Did you see him already protecting his head before he went down?
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say that too.
Dude,
Again,
if you tuck your chin properly, you don't have to do that.
Mm-hmm. Like this match has so much like fucking energy and shit. Even when they do these kind of, you know, like these punches or these wide slaps, whatever you want to call them, like in between, they're still doing awesome fucking moves. I was gonna say every time. Well, when Kurt goes like for that fucking ankle lock, it looks savage. You know,
it's all building to something. It's all building. You know. That's like these guys now don't understand that.
You think they'd be, especially that they have this stuff at their fingertips now. You think they'd be like watching it nonstop. They'd be like, "This is what we got to do, guys. This is what we got to do."
Like if you're like a Hangman, they say they don't need to listen to the old generation. Hangman. One of the reasons Punk got pissed off is because with the Elite and stuff, Hangman sent a bunch of shit. And one of the things was that he's like, I don't need to listen to the older wrestlers and take their advice. You know, I'm already where I'm at, basically.
And that's why he's a shitty wrestler.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Punk gave the analogy of like, that's if you're like on the team with Mantle and all them, and you don't take any of their advice. Like,
yep,
they're fucking legends. Why would you not take their advice?
Right, exactly. It's like those artists that every time you have an old school person going, "Hey, learn your foundations, learn perspective, learn anatomy," and these kids are like, "No, I got a program that does it for me. Fuck that."
Mm-hmm.
The same shit. That's why these books suck. That's why no one knows what the fuck they're doing anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's like in 20 years, nobody's gonna remember who the fuck Hangman Adam Page is.
Mm-mm.
I didn't.
Nobody's
remember
gonna care.
Yeah.
I don't know the names of like 3/4 of the AEW roster.
Right? I don't think Tony Khan does either.
Yeah.
I don't even know because I watch it on the regular.
There's a third person now in this match that has hair that he shouldn't.
Yeah.
Right.
Fucked up how they're all bald now.
Isn't this just an instant disqualification?
You would think so.
Man, he was fucking huge.
Mm-hmm.
Was he the biggest giant they ever had?
He's smaller than Andre, if I remember right.
Yeah, I think. He was
What about Gante? Wasn't he pretty big?
I think he was taller.
He just shows up, choke slams everybody, and leaves.
He should have came out with the hardcore title around his wrist.
Yeah, like a watch.
Yeah. Jesus. His hands look like two fucking baseball mitts stitched together.
Yep.
That was a pretty good landing. He didn't hurt himself at all.
Captain Insano.
Captain Insano shows no mercy.
Mm-hmm.
I love how the referees all just leave.
Yep.
And then he just dumps him.
Yeah.
He just dumped his friend who got chokeslammed.
Viva Rock.
Way to go,
baby.
Earl. You can't to me. Canva's starting to come up.
Hey, Kurt, you're never going to believe this, but years from now, your wife's going to leave you for Jeff Jarrett.
And we're gonna make fun of her when she fucking hits Aubrey with the guitar and falls.
Mm-hmm.
The new Mrs. Jarrett.
Not today.
That was awesome. See? Look how sad
That was vicious. That was vicious as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I love that. I'll break your fucking leg.
Ankle hurt. Because he's sexy Kurt.
Oh, and he did the Shawn Michaels thing.
Yeah, with Sherry.
And then he put Sherry in the ankle lock.
Yeah.
He killed her.
I'm sorry, man. We have lived such great wrestling. Just sitting here watching this now, it is a reminder. When you see the newer pay-per-views and they can't even come close to what we're watching, and that's everybody.
Mm-hmm.
That's not like a shot at AEW or Ring of Honor, and it's all of them. This was the golden era for us, gentlemen.
Yep.
I mean, I grew up with Flair and, the AWA, the NWA, WWF, WCW, Georgia Championship Wrestling. I mean,
Yep.
God, you know what? As nice as it is to see what WrestleMania and all that did, I really miss the territory days, it seems. More than so now than anything.
Uh-huh.
Because that Flair match, that Cornette production, that was fucking awesome. When we watched that, the old school setup. Or Crockett. Crockett promotion. Yeah.
It's not a spine buster. They should have called that something else.
Could be a Samoan flop.
Oh man. The people's elbow.
What a ridiculous finish.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's got to do the rock bottom though.
So JR can say rock bottom, rock bottom, rock bottom.
Barbecue sauce, rock bottom.
Where's Dr. Death?
That was such a letdown.
Kurt, don't mess around with that Black Amazon and the perks. Oh, Raka Khan, who sued everybody, including Chris Benoit and Jim Cornette.
Jesus.
And The Rock for saying they tried to kidnap her kids.
Man, it's all kinds of crazy.
And then there's that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was Perk Angle here, wasn't he? I think he was, wasn't he, Tony? God damn it, Tony.
Yes, he was.
How many disqualifications did they allow in this event?
JR says, "Oh my God, he's exposing the top turnbuckle when we just saw Triple H and Austin bludgeon each other with a barbed wire wrap bat."
Oh, not today. No rock bottom.
Angle slam.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that's right. It was the Olympic slam, or the angle slam.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck them. Angle slam sounds better.
The Olympic Committee made them stop using it.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Did they?
Yep. That's why they changed it.
The Olympics should have been thanking him because,
Yeah.
Right?
or for Angle and this, nobody would really give a shit from the wrestling world. I mean, I don't give a shit anymore, never really did, but
Perk knocks himself out.
Oh, yeah.
Slashy.
So I wish MJF had someone to fucking play off of, because it could be great.
You see the canvas coming up.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, JR meets the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We don't have announcers like this anymore.
Mm-mm.
No. It's the crop.
What was the deal with the no count on the first one?
I don't know.
Big Show came out, remember?
Well, when the Big Show came out, the whole thing should have been disqualified.
Well,
No,
'cause he
no.
just did the two rock bottoms.
No,
back to back.
yeah.
That's
Well,
rough how
like
he
after
started.
the first rock bottom, he said his shoulder was up. He didn't fucking move.
Well, they probably already knew that he was supposed to. Yeah, I was going to say, I wonder if maybe he didn't take that bump a little bit hard, and the ref knew he was supposed to kick up and he didn't, and that's why he kind of like just froze it.
Yeah.
This was a blast, guys, but I gotta bounce. I gotta.
Mm.
Yeah, CJP.
Absolutely, brother. Thank you for coming on, CJ. Appreciate it, man.
This is old school wrestling. This is my shit. This is my jam.
Hell yeah.
All right, y'all have a good night. See you
Have a
guys
great
tomorrow.
night, man.
Yeah, have a great
Yeah,
night.
we'll see ya.
Have a good one.
Later, man.
All right. Damn. Now I want to watch. I want to watch the Raw from the next night.
Right.
But thank you. That was fantastic, gang.
Yeah, it was.
Let's I know it's 12:17 Eastern here. Let's go around and Tony, I'll let you start it up here. What your thoughts on the show overall, man?
I mean, memories. You know, this was my first WWE pay-per-view, live WWF pay-per-view. And, you know, you hear a lot of YouTube videos and whatnot. They, like, rank the best pay-per-views that aren't WWE's main 4 or 5. But I never hear this show get mentioned. And, look, I've been to a lot of wrestling shows. I know when I'm at a good show or a bad show, but this was a quality show. And it was the pay-per-view before what people consider like the peak of WWE's success, which was WrestleMania X7. Yeah, and I haven't seen it in years. I haven't seen it in a real long time, so I'm happy I could watch it with all of you. And I look forward, like, we should do this again soon. We should find another pay-per-view, another show to watch, and yeah, watch it together. So thank you.
Absolutely. Oh, dude, thank you. Thank you. It's I'm glad you suggested this one. This was a good show to watch, man.
Hell yeah.
Yep. We'll go over to Draven next.
All right. Yeah. Definitely a good pay-per-view. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I was like I said, I started tuning in like probably a little before this, or around this time. So yeah, I never got to see any of the pay-per-views, so it was good to see this one. But it definitely shows you like the psychology, like you guys mentioned, in the ring and all that stuff compared to what we get now. It's just good to see some good wrestling, I guess you could say. Besides like a match here and there that we get from the other promotions.
Excellent, man. Glad you was here, Draven.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man, calling off tonight, hanging out. It's responsible. It's very responsible.
Don't worry,
Very
we'll write
adult.
you a note.
Yep. We'll get you a doctor's note from Dr. Stevie.
Okay.
Remember when Dr. Stevie was on TNA? Stevie Richards?
Stevie Richards.
I never watched TNA.
He was Abyss's therapist.
Horseshack. I got a note from my doctor.
We'll go over here to Vinny. Let him give you his thoughts.
Oh yeah, no, this is fucking great. I mean, I truly enjoyed like when we were doing all this stuff on Tony's channel. So yeah, watching one of these pay-per-views from again an era where we actually had actual wrestlers and good storylines and shit that fucking worked. I mean, the worst card in the match was Jerry Lawler, but it was still a pretty good match, and it's Jerry Lawler. I don't like him, never did. But again, yeah, it was done right. I miss that type of shit. I don't know. We'll see if I'll still tune in on the AEW crap. I mean, I like hanging out with you guys. That's the main reason why I'm watching stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And the girls.
Well, yeah, the girls, of course. But I mean, I'm working and having a good time with my friends, so that's what matters. But yeah, I don't know, man. Again, you're right, Adam. The girls keep me watching for sure.
Mm-hmm.
What was that Sky Blue and all that? Oh god! But no, this was great. This is great. I'm looking forward to the next time we do this again. Watch one of the old pay-per-views because this was excellent. Thank you guys.
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. And let's go over to superfan Adam Shaw.
So I want to say, Draven, I'm glad that you can see where we talk about certain things that's missing in AEW. Not that you ever have.
I never had an issue with wrestling, it's after the invasion, that's when everything went to shit.
Yeah.
WWE.
But I mean, but you
current
understand
product WWE is terrible.
That's what I appreciate, though. You understand, like I love watching I mean, I love wrestling, and even when it's bad, I'm still loving it.
Yeah.
But like you understand, this to us, man, this is why. And as good as AEW could be, that's why we're so disappointed. But again, I enjoy watching. I think every time that we do get to do these, maybe as a Wukulian tier, my Harvey Wukulian tier, maybe or as a suggestion here, maybe since we're not doing the Monday night retrospective and Etep, you're not really doing as much of the wrestling stuff you were doing, maybe we could figure out once a month or twice a month, we could all get together and start doing the Monday Night War pay-per-views, the ones that we really remember or want, you know what I mean? Just as a suggestion for, something to do, because, this was a lot of fun.
I'll talk about that in a minute. But go ahead, Adam.
I mean, I loved it, dude, from bell to bell, from opening to end. Even though I didn't want to see The Rock go, but we know where The Rock goes from here. And it helped the company. Again, Angle, The Rock, when Austin takes his ball and leaves, and again, I don't blame him either, Tony. I was a huge Austin fan. Hell, I got the fucking belt. So, again, though, this is the era of wrestling. To me, all these belts I have that you guys know about, it to me represents what we loved in wrestling, all of it. And it just like the books that I get, from the guys here that I buy, or the books that I get from the people. But to me, these were our heavyweight championships belts right here, man. These were the main ones for me. I wasn't a big Universal Champion fan. It was okay, but I really wasn't into it as much back then with that title. I had that title. I just didn't like it compared to all of these ones. And it was damaged when I got it. But anyway, and again, it sucks when politics get involved. This was good wrestling all the way. Again, Stephanie McMahon, not a wrestler. Trish Stratus, definitely the wrestler out of that match. And look at how good it was. Eddie Kingston wished he could do that. Some of the other guys. So yeah, I don't know, man. It's been forever. I don't remember the last time I've seen this, to be honest with you. I remember probably, I don't even like Draven. I don't think I saw the pay-per-view. I saw the after effects on Raw. What happened. More so than the pay-per-view, other than because that's what I was doing when we were doing the wrestling stuff, was waiting to get to these pay-per-views. We were covering them all. So back in the old Monday night retrospectives, but no, it was a blast. And having an old school Taker fan here with us, Mr. Tommy and the Guinea Pigs. Yeah, man. And what a bunch of wonderful people in the chat. Anybody that watches this on the playback, you'll be able to pretty much go along with what we did. Even when we paused and rewound, he was telling me, I'm going back 20 seconds. You can follow, because I kept doing it from my TV. And when you ended, by the way, Etep, mine was ending. So this should be fine on the playback for everyone. God bless you all. Thank you for doing this, Etep. And man, it was a blast.
Absolutely. And let me go over here to Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective next.
I'm going to just keep it real simple right here. What there wasn't on this show was a bunch of slack-jaw faggots anywhere. There was not a single one in sight. Do you remember the days when organizations and wrestling organizations used to not get involved in politics and agenda, and they used to just put out a good product? Well, that's exactly what you've seen right here. It was absolutely amazing from beginning bell to ending. And damn, it was good to see Raven up there having time to bleed. I really did enjoy that. But you know who else doesn't suck? This guy right here, Rorschach's Journal. If you want to see good guinea pig content, come over and see us. We are guinea pigs, and we will give you what you want, or we will nibble off your toes. You're damn right, Rorschach. That's right, buddy. Now, this was a lot of fun. It was a lot of great matches, a lot of nostalgic overload, for sure. I mean, you're seeing stuff they can't really give you right now, and I don't care what organization is, whether it's WWE or AEW, none of them can give you what you've seen during this time of wrestling, and it's never going to come again, as far as I'm concerned. And it really is a shame. It is really a shame, because the agenda, politics, and everything has been so infused in every single company. They cannot get the thumb out of their ass to be able to write good stuff anymore. They just can't do it. Also having a lot of fun hanging out with my buddy Slasher every Wednesday after Trina gets done with her real horror. Hanging out with Slasher, and we're talking about what is that? The WSX?
Oh, Wrestling Society X.
Wrestling Society X from MTV that lasted a whole 9 episodes and got canceled before the 10th was out. But Slasher does have a copy of the 10th, and we are going to wind up talking about that because he said it was available online. Plus, they had a lot of extras online after everything ended. And some of those extra matches that were only on the internet, some of them were better than the main stuff that they put on their show on MTV. But you see a lot of the same faces that you remember. You see Pac, you see Vampiro. You've seen Carlos Colon, was it? Or no, not Colon. Damn it. He was playing as this guy who's supposed to be Mr. Old School Wrestler. They had you remember Evan Bourne?
Yeah.
He was there on that as well. It's a lot of familiar faces and a few that are not so familiar, but it's a lot of fun to watch. Even that fruitcake Joey Ryan, whatever his name is, it Joey Ryan?
Joey Ryan, yeah.
Yeah, even that fruitcake is there. So, but he's not quite as bad as he is in the ROH stuff and then on. But no, a lot of fun talking about that kind of stuff too. And it really is a shame that we have to go back to be able to find good wrestling, but unfortunately, that's just what it is right now. And I mean, it's the same thing with a lot of these toy companies that Vinny and I and Trina cover, and yourself as well, Etep, when you jump on. And we got to find the most enjoyable content talking about a lot of that stuff. It's either based on an older product, or it's a re-release of an older product, or we're just digging out the old stuff because the new stuff is just that bad. Matter of fact, just like some other channels do, I know World Class has been doing that stuff too. We're talking about all these toys that are just rotting on the shelf and getting clearance and discounted all over the place, and still nobody wants them.
Yeah, it's funny.
But a lot of fun hanging out with you guys, watching this, and of course, as always, seeing all the people in the chat.
Absolutely, brother. Thank you, Tommy, for being here, man. And all right, so that leaves me. As I'm rocking that tonight. But yeah, me and Stone Cold have had the same barber for a few years. I took not as many as I used to, but this one doesn't require a lot of writing because there wasn't much to get angry about. So top to bottom, I mean, you start out with the hardcore title. You got Raven coming in defending against Big Show, Billy Gunn, Hardcore Holly, Steve motherfucking Blackman, and Crash Holly. Big Show goes over on Raven, or Billy Gunn went over first. Big Show walks away with the title. It was a hot way to start the night. It really was. Mm-hmm. And it didn't drag on. Like the match time for that was only 4 minutes and 20 seconds. But literally, you've got all these people involved, and the match is 4 minutes, 20 seconds. Boom. Done. Hot start. Intercontinental title match, Jericho going over on Pac, and then Guerrero and Benoit. That was a solid fucking match. There was no step down. You get to the third match, Stephanie McMahon going over on Trish Stratus with the Regal interference. That one, I have no problem with that match. I really don't. It seems like it just fits, and I'm not one of these people who's going to go back and be offended by women just being women and doing sexy things and things that might not make sense in terms of it. But hey, look, that's what they did, so whatever. The 3 stages of hell. Fuck Triple H, all right? Mm-hmm. Steven Richards and Ivory, the right to censor gimmick going over on Lawler. That was funny. It was a good match. Nothing to get mad at there. It was solid. The right to censor gimmick was fucking hilarious because it was all a rib. That's Vince McMahon's sense of humor, though. It's looking back now, you can see which gimmicks were ribs, you know. And then the tag title match was fire. Triple threat tag title match. Oh, yeah. You have Hall of Famers all around. And Christian was there too. All of these transcendent Hall of Fame talents and Christian. And The Rock and Kurt Angle, dude, that was fucking fantastic. That was fantastic.
Yeah.
I gave the pay-per-view. I haven't seen this one probably. I may have rewatched a match or two from this since it aired, but watching, like, I haven't seen the hardcore match since it aired. I haven't seen a lot of this stuff. What up, Papa Cotton? Hail, brother. I haven't seen this thing in its entirety since it aired. I'll go 3.5 out of 5 stars on this one. It was a solid fucking pay-per-view. Every match had something good about it. It really did. So, you know, and hats off to Austin and Triple H for that. That match was brutal. I may not like the outcome of it, but it was a fucking brutal match. So yeah, that was a really fun pay-per-view. I have one in mind for next time, but let's just say it's outside of the Monday Night War era. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back in time. We're gonna get in the Wayback Machine. We're gonna go. Hang on. I'll name. Let me read a couple matches off the card. All right. Hang on a second. And we'll I'll read a. Whoa, holy shit, I am stoned. That's in the future. All right, so hang on. And no Googling these either. All right. Let's see. Hang on. Tully Blanchard defeats Dusty Rhodes.
December to dismember.
God damn it, Tony. No guesses?
That's Jim Crockett's Promotions, isn't it?
Starcade 86.
Holy shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The Night of the Skywalkers. This is a wicked pay-per-view at the Greensboro Coliseum. Start to finish, this card is fucking hot.
Nice. What are we doing now?
Dude.
That's where Cornette blows out his legs, isn't it? Or his knees?
Yeah, he falls off the scaffolding.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got, dude.
Who did that?
Jim Cornette.
Shit.
There's 12 matches on this card.
Yeah. Yup. It's a good one, man.
Yeah, and the scaffolding match, the Skywalkers match is the Road Warriors versus the Midnight Express, but it wasn't Eaton and Lane. It was Bobby Eaton and Dennis Condrey at the time. And Big Bubba Rogers was at ringside, too, for that, which is the Big Boss Man.
Yup. Rest in peace.
And, dude, after that tag match, you've got the Rock and Roll Express versus the Minnesota Wrecking Crew, Arn and Ole.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, Jimmy Valiant versus Paul Jones with a hair match. I mean, Paul Jones aren't really fucking. I was looking at that one. Sam Houston and Bill Dundee. God damn it, my daddy, Bill Dundee. You son of a bitches, it's me, Damon Dundee.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you got Sam Houston. Sam Houston, dude, what the fuck ever happened to him? Like he just fell off. Like he was supposed to be like the next big thing for a hot minute. No, nobody's Sam Houston fan.
Sorry, I'm crashing.
All right, that's okay. All right, so we gotta go. We'll be back later. It is already tomorrow, so we'll be back later tonight with Holy Shit News. I'll be working on the videos, and yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you everybody in the chat. Thank you all to our channel, my Jesus fucking Christ.
Thank you.
That's
Jesus
it. We're
Christ.
done. Thank you, Jesus Christ and Yahweh and all these other folks out there, and Buddha, but not Allah, not him.
Undertaker.
Undertaker.
Rest in peace. Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
It's better to burn out than to fade away.
I could do this all
I can gas this all day.
Don't say gas.
Tom Cruise, thank you very much.
What's up, bro?
You're pushing your luck, little man.
No tears, please. It's a waste of good suffering.